everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, Miss Gypsy here, and it's FlipN Tarot time. We're here to do a collective reading, a timeless collective reading. And most of the time I do end up tapping in and tuning into twin flame soulmate connections. Not always though. But I do know if you're here, there is a message here for you. I also have an Amazon shop, which if you guys would like to check it out, it's in my store. You can look for the description. In the description box, it says Amazon link, and it takes you to the link tree. And also, it also has, in the link tree, you will find where you can get your own personal readings, and you can get your coaching calls. Shows you everything there is to know when it comes to outside sources with me. Hello, Runa. I'm happy to see you here. All right. I am at my new location, still figuring out my whole setup. I was going to run off my computer, but I'm going to see if I actually get more views and watch time from my phone, because when I was over at my temporary home, I got lots of watch time. So come on in, join the party, and we'll see where the night's going to take us. Hello, Raquel. Happy to see you here. And I saw Barbie stopped in, and we have Jennifer here too. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So let's see, get my cards out. Hello, Raquel. All right, let's see if my camera gets real shaky, then I'll change positions to where I have my phone at. Let's see here. Hello, Hazel. Jackie, happy to see you here. Yeah. All kinds of things here. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on with the cards. I use the Monday Tarot deck cards to find out what's going on for the collective. It doesn't matter when you come in, and it doesn't matter what sign you are. There is a message in here for you. Don't I mean, take what resonates and leave the rest. That way, thank you for the invitation and warm welcoming. You're welcome. That's the way I am. Invite you all in. Let's join the party. Let's get the party started. So here, yeah, your hidden love story actually starts on Monday. I do Mondays and Thursdays still. Okay, 9:30 p.m. Mondays is your hidden love story, and on Thursdays it's FlipN Tarot time, which I do FlipN Tarot time also on Mondays too. It may seem like a little confusing for a little bit, but we're just changing things around a bit because I need my time when it comes to what I'm investing into the channel when I'm not on the live, okay? And so one self-love a week, because I have over 400 programs for your hidden love story. So if you guys need more assistance when it comes to that self-love work, you can always go check out some old stuff. And if you're wondering which show might be best for you, all you have to do is message me, and I'll find you something if you can't find something. And who do we have in? Lucy, happy to see you here. And Jennifer, your birthday's on the 29th of this month. So you're a Gemini? Oh, no, that's not right. What's after Gemini? Is that I don't know. Cancer? I'm telling you, I get all confused now. Happy birthday on the 29th. Is it the 29th? We're in May. So Gemini. Yeah. And happy 55. Woo. And Alexandra, hello. Happy to see you here. All right, so let's get this collective reading going. What's going on? We've been doing that inner work, I'm telling you. It's important for us to do the inner work. We are so accustomed to looking externally when it comes to love, but it's so important to bring your energy back home to self, because true love truly is internal. It's not an external thing. So, yeah, and we'll sing you a happy birthday party after the collective reading here. How about that? I'm surprised Naya hasn't jumped up yet, my dog. She loves doing parties. All right, yeah, so it's important to do the inner work, you guys. When we do the inner work and take care of ourselves, where we're not like looking for everything on an external basis. Now we're looking on the internal basis. I mean, where you live in every single day, every second that you're alive, we got to deal with our internal self. So it's really important for us to monitor that internal self. We got a brand new beginning, a brand new offer. This is a solid offer that's coming straight from Divine. It is touchable, it is tangible, and it is an offer that you cannot miss. It's going to bring a balance within your life. It's going to weigh things out. It's going to balance things. Whew, thank you, thank you. Hazel, thank you so much for the party hat. She's sitting right here. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten up. I'm telling you, my dog, she's addicted to that word. But I did have a birthday party earlier. Maybe she got worn out. What's going on, man? You a little sad? What's going on? She's starting to feel a little bit better, so... All right, so what else we got going on here for the collective? Yeah, it's supposed to balance things out, and it's coming from unconditional love. It's going to fill up all your cups up with laughter, with play, with joy, with happiness, with peace, with harmony, that higher vibrational story. Got card on the ground, so yeah, it's going to make you feel, you know, when we do the inner work, this is what happens. We find our light, we find our own worth, we find our own success. Celebration time. So this card also represents like some kind of celebrity or something, and so maybe the offer comes in for something you're doing. I'm not sure. I'm just like letting you know what the meaning of the card is, but it's success, victory, being seen in the spotlight for sure. Okay. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, wow, we got someone that wants to take you out on a date, of course. He's always going to show up all the time. Look at that. Can you see when I do that? It looks like an 11 on that date card. Isn't that something else? Yeah, that guy, he wants to go on a fun, romantic date. That's what he wants to do. And you're going, okay, if you want to date me, this is the divine feminine. She's speaking from her higher self, from truth, from love and above, from laughter, from play, from joy, from happiness in her day. Yeah, she doesn't want to hear about no lies, no tricks, no betrayals. Either you want to date me and you want to make something work with this, or, I'm out of here or something like that. Oh my goodness, yeah, because she has gotten stronger. She's gotten stronger as she's been more moving forward in her life. She's gotten in this journey. She's gotten stronger, more courageous. That she's brave enough to continue on moving forward. It looks like that divine masculine is hanging around in your energy, though. Okay. Hanging around. Yeah, I think he's hanging around is because he has seen how you are not looking at the fear, the doubt, the insecurity. You're not looking at the lower vibrational energy. You're not staying in that. And that's because you have done the inner work. You've gone within and you filled all your cups up with a higher vibrational energy from love and above, laughter, play, peace, harmony, passion, desire. I mean, you found your vibrant self. Okay, that's why he wants to date you, and he has been watching you, not look at that part of the story as like that he's hanging around. Okay, why is he hanging around? Because he wants to take you out on a date. Well, if you want to take him out on a date, why are you not asking them? Oh, it's an intense connection. We got the devil in the house, of course. All right, so far so good. Yeah, he has an intense connection with the divine feminine because it's like he's addicted to your passion, to your desire. I mean, he's addicted to who you have become. And he's got an obsession over you. Oh my goodness. Well, what are they going to do with that obsession? Well, they're going to continue on watching your light, because you're just like you turn their light on. Maybe they're having a low moment or a down moment and they just come and turn your channel on. I don't know. They come, you turn them on. This is operating from high vibes, all because you learned how to flip your emotional story around from yeah, you learned to flip that script around to be operating in your higher self, okay? All right, so what else we got going on? You guys are supposed to be coming together as a team player. This is teamwork, a team play. I don't see you guys together yet in this reading. What I see is, I would see the divine feminines working together with divine. Yeah, that's what I would say. I wouldn't be surprised if the divine card comes up next. So yeah, because it's fated. The journey that you're on is fated. It's destiny. Yeah, the will is changing. What's meant to happen is going to happen. There's no stopping it. No stopping fate, you guys. What else? Well, that divine masculine, he does have choices. He does have options, and he does have a lot of passion, a lot of desire. But you see his wand here? It's not all lit up. You're the one that lights up his wand. That's why he's hanging around in your energy, to get some of your light, baby. Yeah, divine feminine, it looks like you have an offer, something to offer. What do you have to offer? I think what you have something solid to offer to this divine masculine. What you have solid to offer for sure is the light, the sun. That his wand here, it's not lit up, and when he's operating from a higher vibration, then it gets lit up. So the offer the divine feminine has for that divine masculine is your light. Yep. He comes in and robs some of your vibes. I want some of that, and I want some of that, I need some of this. But the thing is what about these options? What are those choices? I want to know. Is that with other women or other men, or is that with other responsibilities, other things? Let's see if it tells me what the choices are. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can't see. That's fear, doubt, and insecurity. So the other options in life, we all have options every day, and in any which way we're going to go, we have choices and options. Yeah. So funny. You're a white light healer. I know it. Yeah. But when we get into our heads, when we overthink things, we can't see things, and it's like a form of self-sabotage. So try not to think about whatever these options are, because it does you no good anyhow. Who cares? If they haven't come forward and said, hey, you want to be mine, you want to go out on a date, and go ahead and make that on forward. Who cares what they're thinking? I don't want to know. Well, maybe sometimes I do, but if it's not about me, I don't want to know. So here's the divine feminine. I'm telling you, the gift that you have to offer this divine masculine that's got a lot of passion, desire, is your light. This is because that's when you're operating from your passion, your desire, your light is lit, your wand is lit, your passion is on fire, it's booming, so do not overthink it, you guys. I know, I don't either anymore. This is about a choice, a decision, about two people coming together. And right here, this is like an energy match. I mean, this is the same vibration, all except the divine feminine has the light and the divine masculine's looking for his right now. So, all right, what about this choice, this decision? Well, the highest priest, she knows about that. Yeah, she knows divine secret. So maybe it's a divine secret. That's what highest priest wants you to say. Shh, it's a secret. It's a divine secret. That means that we might not get to find out, but we're going to see if it lets us know. Well, the other day I pulled this and I wanted to know the secret, and the Hierophant card came up next, and so it definitely was a divine secret. So let's see if it does it again. Let's see, what's that mean? Yeah, so that the secret is, the divine secret is when you look out there into your future, when you're looking out there with calmness, that means that we're no longer looking with anxiety. We're no longer looking with, when's it going to happen? Is it going to happen now? We finally got to this part of our journey that we're more relaxed about it. We're more at ease about it. The divine secret is when we get to there, that's when divine has this awesome, amazing, beautiful gift to give you everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted, your stability, your finances. Let's get that all in order. So, I think, yeah, you're going to feel solid, grounded, whole, complete, having everything you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted, because you're surrendered to this love connection that never really fully came together. You're surrendered to divine to say, okay, divine, what's next? I mean, I thought this journey was about getting us all together. And if it's not that, show me what I'm supposed to do next. So, hey, Andrew, happy to see you here. Well, things are actually in movement, so there's nothing you can do to stop that movement. Oh, it's definitely in movement. We're moving some thoughts around. It's already out in the ethers. Both of these cards represent movement. Yeah, so movement going towards what? Your fairy tale dream, everything that you ever wished for. Once you, Divine Feminine, you get grounded, whole, complete, you really brought yourself back home and you're able to provide for yourself. All of a sudden, it's like before what we had for a Divine Masculine, we might have had a little bit of need. We were more of a codependent relationship, but today, no, you're not going to be in a codependent relationship because you found who you were on a higher vibrational energy. You found your balance. You found your light. And you found your love. True love starts in here. It's internal. It's not external. True love is external, okay? But it looks like love is going to come. Love's on its way, okay? It's only because, Divine Feminine, is that you're no longer reaching for let's say your Divine Masculine, your counterpart. You're no longer reaching for the counterpart to come forward and to present their presence to you. You're just not, because you got so sick and tired of waiting that you had to choose you again, because the journey really has constantly been showing us how we have to continually bring ourselves back home and choose ourselves, because Divine really wants us to love ourselves inside and out, the whole of us, to know our worth, to know our value, not to settle for less than. And that's what turns this Divine Masculine on. He's got the hots for you. You make his wand stand up tall, I'm telling you. It's hot, it's passion, it's fire. He's got his eye on you. He's watching your every move, even if you can't see it. Yeah, he's in the middle of balancing some things out too in the background, and balancing his emotional self out, balancing some financial things out. He's just balancing different things. Maybe a karmic relationship. He might be balancing that out, but he's definitely balancing something out. It's coming to me with that card. That's a Temperance card. It's coming closer to a closure with that. Yep, something to a closure with that. Something that's ended. Something that actually has taken him also through a spiritual awakening, through a rebirth. Okay. So if that's ending, what's happening next for? Let's see, the card fell down on the ground. I gotta go chase it. Well, no, I'm not going to chase nothing, but I'm gonna go pick it up. Okay. No, maybe it's not Divine Masculine. Yeah, he wants to come forward correct. Yeah, he wants to come forward grounded, solid, whole, complete. So while he was with a karmic or whatever else is going on in his life where he wasn't quite ready for this relationship, and you weren't either, Divine Feminine. I mean, we're not just goody two-shoes. We had some things to go through when it came, especially when it came to our emotional self, to balance ourselves so we really know our worth and we're not going to settle for less. And maybe if you guys would have gotten together sooner, you would have not held your true value, your true stability. But because all of this time has gone on in separation, what's happened, Divine Feminine, is you found your worth, you found your value, you found your stability. So you're no longer leaning toward the Divine Masculine for that in any which way, shape, or form, because you came all into your own. And that Divine Masculine, I'm telling you, he wants to come forward. and ask you out on that date. But he doesn't want to come forward prematurely. He wants to come forward loyal. He wants to come forward correct. He wants to come forward with that solid foundation. I hear that you won't see it coming. That's not, but I don't have that card out right yet. But yeah, he wants to come forward and make it some kind of an offer to you. What's the offer? Yeah, the offer is union, coming together, getting married, the whole works, you know. And it's all because you stop paying attention to him in any which way, shape, or form. I'm telling you. Yeah, and it's all in the hands of Divine, you guys. Divine has been leading and guiding this show, this journey that you've been on. Divine sees all. There's nothing that Divine misses. It does look like, again, it's at a last final stage. The stage, this is a judgment call, like Divine's making a final judgment to make sure that you guys can stay in alignment. When you guys went through your emotional selves, making sure no matter what comes up that you can stay balanced and stay whole and stay complete. So I feel like that's a final judgment call before the world card comes in. Yeah. So what else going on here? Yeah, before that, Divine Masculine really makes his solid offer, okay? Well, that's an offer he's really been holding back. See, he has been holding it back for a long time because he didn't want to come forward half-ass. He didn't want to come forward, he didn't want to come forward not correct. He wanted to come forward loyal. Because he wants to wine you. He wants to dine you. He wants to spoil you. He wants to give you the everything. I don't even know if you know what that is, to what that would feel like. But that's what he wants. And so he's been holding back. Okay, but again, he too, you both are like Divine's making sure you both can go through these doors and still stay in alignment and stay balanced. Because Divine's watching all. Divine wants to make sure that you can stay in alignment through all tower moments. When things explode, are you guys going to be able to stay together without knocking the other one's emotional self down, without belittling the other one, without disempowering the other one? Are you going to be able to stay in alignment and stay balanced? That's what it takes to be an emperor. To be grounded, to be whole, to be complete, to run a kingdom, to run a castle, and to include love in, you have to be in alignment. Yep. Yep. You have to have an equal give and take. It has to be definitely an equal give and take. I don't know how it feels anymore either, Jennifer. This is a journey, okay? It has had its ups. It has its downs. It's not a straight line. It's got its lessons that it wants us to learn, okay? And Divine Feminine, I know you still, you know, even those empty cups are right there in front of your face. All the things that have happened, you know, like the betrayal, the lies, the deceit, you know, them choosing someone else, leaving you out in the cold, that you still are staying grounded and you still are wishing upon that love with two people to come together solid, grounded, whole, and complete. So I admire you, Divine Feminine, to be able to go through this journey and still believe that there is that type of love that this journey brought you in the first place. I know, I'm surprised the Empress hasn't come out, but here comes the Empress. You know, the Empress is here to be with her Emperor. These two are meant to be together. They're a power couple. I meant the Emperor needs his Empress because the Empress nurturing, caring, kind. She's also logical. She's smart. She's grounded. I mean, he needs a grounded Divine Feminine. She operates from her higher vibration. Well, he needs that too. He needs that vibration. That's why he's peeping in and getting your light all the time. He needs that high vibrations, and he needs someone that knows how to flip those scripts, to flip those stories around. Those lower vibrational ones, that fear, doubt, and insecurity, he needs that. And she's tapped in and tuned into Divine, and so is he. So I honor and admire you, Divine Feminine, for the journey that you've been on, because it's not easy. It's a very brutal journey, but when you can continually bring yourself back home, you continually on bringing yourself back home to self, then the journey becomes all about you, not about them. And what happens is you keep going after your light, your strength, your success, and you block the rest. Anything that tries to knock you out of the way of this journey from anything, people, places, things, anything that tries to disrail you from where you are or where you've been, you just block it because you're the one that's gone through the journey. You know exactly what it's like. I'm telling you that divine masculine, he wants to come forward and speak his truth with his sword down. He's not here to defend himself. He wants to come forward and speak his truth. I think that's all 4 kings on the table and the emperor on the table. So the divine masculine, I don't have the king of hearts. I didn't get the king of cups. I didn't get that. So it's three kings on the table and the emperor. So he has really up leveled his game, so game. Anything else? Yeah. He's really up-leveled his game. He's actually now feeling on top of the world, feeling whole and feeling complete. That's when he wants to come forward for sure. These cards, and that is your soulmate, twin flame, past life connection. That means you know this person. This is definitely a twin flame journey reading that I would say that's going on. Somebody you've known in the past life that you had to go through this journey before you guys actually come together. And why is so your heart could expand, so your heart could fill up with all the love, the joy, the laughter, the play. We're filling up all of our happy vibes, our good vibes from our excitement, from our joy. And when we're operating from this energy, what happens is wishes and dreams come true, Yeah, this divine masculine did leave you out in the cold in the past. Didn't give you no mind. Same one. That's what the twin flame does. They do that. Pay you no mind. Pick someone else. Make it seem like they don't even know you. But you two are meant to come together. This is a hidden love story being revealed, you guys. It's flipping time. We're going to flip that script, flip that story, These two are supposed to come together. I believe in this journey, throughout the whole journey, you've had to flip the emotional story around to a higher vibrational story all along. If we didn't, we were stuck in we were stuck in the gutter, stuck in the rut. It's like ucky mucky stuff. And so you had to constantly, you did, it was heavy work. There wasn't anything easy about it. It was very, very heavy. But these two, they're supposed to come together. When they look each other eye to eye, it's solid, it's grounded, it's whole, it's complete, you see your own self. It's like the same soul, but in a different body. But that you divine feminine, you have worked so hard in this journey, and you've been carrying the weight too long. There's been lies and tricks and betrayal that's happened within this journey, and you kept holding on to the truth that you know what you felt when you first moved in. Moved in, maybe you guys are going to be moving in together, but the first time that you moved towards this divine masculine. And that's why he wants to come forward and speak his truth. He has been sharpening his mental thoughts, because you are his wish and his dream too. That's what I have for a collective reading. Beautiful, beautiful. I saw a few new people coming into the house. I want to say hello, Jennifer. Hello, all. Hi, 5 Dimes. Happy to see you here. And 34 Star. Happy to see you. Juanita. Happy to see you here. Do we have 2 Jennifers? Or same one. Okay, same one. Okay. And you just happened to get on here and popped up, and it must have been meant for me to see you tonight. That's the way it works. Divine always is putting us right where we need to be to hear the message that you need to hear. And I tell you, this journey has been brutal. There's nothing been easy about it. At the beginning, it was fun. It was like exciting. It felt like a teenager. This is all going to happen. Oh, wow. And then boom, boom, wham, bam, thank you, man. It's like, what the heck was that? They treat you like you're a nobody. But they don't ever stop watching you in the background. But they're not ever going to tell you that. So all right. Let's see. Let me get these cards away, and then I'll get everybody's name on the list. And then after I get the names on the list, I will start reading for my members. My members get to go first. My members also get longer readings than everybody else does. That's the perks of my membership. which starts as low as $4.99 a month, and there's like 5 or 6 different levels, only because some people wanted to pay more. But I feel like it's a nice perk. You guys get cuts in line and get a full reading. And then after that, I want to, and only way somebody goes above that is if somebody sends $10, Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App, which is all down there in the description box, or it's pinned here in the chat also, or a super chat. That'll get you cuts in line, and you get to ask a question. Other than that, on my readings for you guys that are free is normally what do you need to know for your highest good, which is a general reading. And if you don't want a general reading, the other reading I would do is a getting a channeled message from that one that's always on your mind. Okay. All right, I still got to get everybody's name written down here, so hold on here. And I'm on my phone, so I won't be running commercials today. That's the which I do like to have my commercial base. I'm just trying to figure out which way is gonna because of the move and everything, my channel took a dip, and I need to bring it back up. So, all right, let's see. Hello, Andrew. I think I said hi, but and then we got Lovelina. Hello, hello. You guys, thank you for tapping on that love button. I appreciate you guys. Hello, T. Happy to see you here. Yeah, it was a nice reading, huh, Ronam? I just love the collective reading. You're welcome, Jennifer, and everyone. All right, an 03 4-star. Hope you heard how you acquire a reading. Hello, Kyran. Shania. Actually, my doggy's doing fine. Thank you for asking. It's been, let's see, we're on Thursday, so Saturday night was the night I was up all night just taking her out every 2 hours, and I meant we were running out every time. And it wasn't looking really good. I was really considering about running her to the vet on Sunday, but I don't know how I was going to do that. That was my dilemma. But when I looked everything up, I went the holistic approach, and so what happened, why that happened, it was a reoccurrence. She actually had started diarrhea a few days prior to that, And I got it to fix right away, but then I put her right back on the dog food, and that's the wrong thing to do. When you start feeding them rice and chicken, you have to introduce the dog food back in. And since her stomach was already upset and everything, so I've had to be feeding her 4 meals a day, which I normally feed her once a day. And I had ham make her food. And so but the thing is, okay, and then yesterday I was able to start to add some dog food, regular dog food to her homemade food. And today I got to cut it back so it's 3 times a day. That just means I get to add more to it, so it's still the same amount of food. And so she's doing better, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to know she's doing better too. Thank you. Hello, Joel from Ireland. Joe, I know I always say from Ireland, but that's your last name. You're from Florida. All right, so let's start off. Barbie didn't come back in yet, so we're going to go with Runam. Now, where'd my stand go for this fall? I'm telling you. Well, that's what fell. Your career, you want career today? Okay, let's see if the cards will pull up career. Let's get, I want to use a different deck for that. This one. All right. Yeah, so when it's love, I pull from a couple other decks, and when it's career, I like to pull from different decks. All right, for Runa, let's see what cards have to say for you when it comes to career. Look at things are coming into alignment. The money's starting to balance itself out. It's an equal give and take. So whatever whatever you're putting out there is coming back to you. Whatever you're expecting to get by putting it out there, that's what's coming back. It is about money. Yeah, this is the Knight of Pentacles. It's about it's laying down your foundation. It's already in movement. It's really good, and it's laying down a strong foundation is what I really like. And the strong foundation, it takes time though when it comes to that strong foundation. That's why it's starting off with the Six of Pentacles. At least it's balanced, you know. And it is about laying down your foundation, a solid foundation, especially when it comes to finances. Okay? And you will have different choices and options when it comes to your career. You'll have different choices and options when it comes to your career. That's the choice. It would be some choices that you like and some choices you won't like. But that's all in the way the cookie crumbles, right? Continue on as you're going forward with your career base. Continue on speaking your truth, making sure things are being stolen. Why was I going to say that? You're stuck. Yes, it will take time. So, yeah, it feels like you're stuck, but you're not. Okay, it's just a matter of keep speaking. I want you to say, you know what, it may be moving really slow right now, so you're not really stuck because you're even asking the question. It feels like you're stuck, but say, you know what, I might be feeling I'm moving like a snail right now. A snail must be slower than a turtle, right? And so at least you're moving, and so that way it helps us overcome doubt or fear or insecurity. Yeah, so we gotta battle those thoughts, okay? Those thoughts will bring in internal battle. So we gotta clear that energy up and give that information. So the message when you're having the thoughts is message that's coming in from love, okay? So hold on to what you got. I know it feels like a standstill. I do know that we just got out of the Taurus sun, and now it's going into the Gemini sun. So you should start feeling unstuck because the Taurus, you know, gets a little stagnant. It's stagnant and it moves slow. But let's see, are you going to start getting unstuck here in a little bit? Yep, it says the highest priest knows that you're going to figure this out. There's the Three of Pentacles working together, doing teamwork, you know, beautifying what it is, what you want to know. So what was really nice, I normally get a lot of love cards coming up, and I got a lot of financial cards coming up. So continue on investing your time and your energy into what it is that's bringing a balance into that you're feeling like it's an equal give and take, okay? I know it feels like it may be a little struggle right now, but a lot of that's mental, or how we're actually speaking to ourselves. So just change the wording around a little bit, okay? All right, who said it was their birthday? I want to know about that again. Was that you, Jennifer? The next reading is for Jackie Hazel. Money, money, money. So accurate. Only Pentacles. Yeah, that was you, Jennifer. Hey, Nine. We got a birthday. You want to celebrate? Here, let's get my doggy here. All right. She come running over. You ready to sing happy birthday? Just said happy birthday to Jennifer. Happy birthday to Jennifer. Happy birthday, Jennifer. Woo, woo, woo. We got a birthday party going. Thank you for celebrating with us now. Ooh. Happy birthday, Jennifer. Good girl. You're the best. You're the best. Hello, Danelli. Happy to see you here. Let's see if I can get that backwards. Ooh, I get hot when I'm reading, so all right. Okay, Hazel, you want a general for you and your loved one. Get some cards going for you. Your doggy's looking. Your doggy's probably looking for my doggy. All right, here we go. Jackie. I would say you're intensely manifesting healing for your divine masculine, and at the same time you're staying grounded and true to yourself. That's what I see so far. Hello, Barbie. Because you can feel his energy, like, you know, you feel knocked down because his energy is just like robbing your energy, and so you're trying to send him some healing vibes. This is, you know, that's the magician, but the magician, it's either manifesting or healing. And why I say it's healing, because this is, you know, your divine masculine's all worried and just not sure what to do, and he's thinking, I mean, from the devil, the fear or the doubt, the insecurity, he's blown over, not sure what I need to do, you know, like the volcano, he's steaming up, you know, and this would be you holding your balance, staying grounded through your emotional self, operating from your higher vibration, because you can feel this energy that he's going through. This doesn't mean it's at you, that we are just connected as souls, okay? And since you're connected, you can feel his energy like, oh my goodness, what the heck just hit me? Definitely you are sending him healing vibes, because this is about wishes and dreams coming true because of the star card, but it also represents healing. So with both of those coming out, definitely you're sending him healing vibes. And you got to do it. Last few days been waking up at 4:44. Oh my goodness. The energy has been intense between like 3 and 5 in the morning. So yeah, it's just like, where, you know, what are we supposed to do? What's going on next? So let's see what else we got going on. So you are working, this is, you're beautifying the work that you've been doing. That's teamwork too. What else going on when it comes to you? Um, uh, yeah, this is teamwork. So we can be working on each other at a distance. We're, yeah, you're still connected. You guys are connected at a soul level. And so, um, what you're doing is you're like moving the thoughts, you're in movement to move the thoughts around, the ones that keep knocking you down. They're intense. Okay. And what are you moving into the direction? You're moving into the direction of love. And this card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. Because why? Because you're aiming for the light, having that sunshine, having the happy vibes here. Joy, laughter, play, excitement in the day, being abundant, being joyful, being playful. That's what I have for you, Jackie. Hey, thank you for the cupcakes. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being a member too. Next is Lucy. And Hazel, thank you so much, Jackie, for the star. Barbie, I've been in so many emotions right now, you all. I'm seeing my twin tomorrow. Oh, I bet you are going through a lot. I've been crying. Oh, and it's just an array of emotions. Raising 3 kids on my own was the hardest thing, I bet. And not only that, the sun just moved out of the Taurus sign into the Gemini sign, where our emotions are all over this way, that way. What am I supposed to do? We might be going through 67 emotions in just a short amount of time. So let's see. A general love reading for Lucy, okay. Yeah, I know. You do whatever you had to do. It is so worth it in the long run. I mean, it is. Your birthday Sunday? Oh my goodness. Naya, we got another birthday party. Here she comes. Here she comes. Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready for another birthday party? It is for Barbie, even if we've done it before. Happy birthday to Barbie. Ooh, happy birthday to Barbie. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Barbie. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little warm in here. I'm going to have to get a fan or something while I'm doing this. Happy birthday, Barbie. Thank you, Naya. Thank you for participating. Thank you. Thank you. We love you so much for participating. She goes, can you guys have more birthdays? Universal, see, I'm glad you came in because I really want to, I want to go over your story here in a little bit. Okay, when we get to you, okay, I got things to talk to you about. Yeah, I know our kids are the world, huh? And it is hard letting them go. But to watch them grow up, mine's will be 25 this year. To watch, her take her own life and put her own responsibility in, and it's just really, really so neat to watch them just become into their own life. You're welcome, Barbie. You have yours on June 9th. Well, we'll sing your birthday closer to that date, okay? Happy early birthday for Universe. I made you smile. Good, good. Everybody's saying happy birthday. And there's Andrew. Happy solar return. That's right. It's so cool. Staying with your dog. That's so cool. I love it. She, she did that. I mean, I didn't teach her that. It was just every time the word happy comes up, or and this started even before I even started going live like I do. Um, the Be Happy song would come on. Boy, she wanted to dance. She loves to dance too. You'll be 25 too? Nice, nice. That's a good age. You know, you're not fully mature until you're 25, where your brain is not fully developed until you're 25. So, you know, you made it this far. And your twin is 29. Yeah, you do get to see your twin there. Uh, uh, Kyran, I'm not quite. Let me see what you wrote here. Where did it go? Okay, I'm not quite where you're at yet, Kyran. Let me see. I have Lucy and Barbie, and then Kyran. Okay. You're worried about getting married. I have health issues, and it makes me think that I don't have much time, and the health issues keep me stuck, and I'm not. Okay, we're going to get all into that when we get to you, okay? And always diet confirmation. Uh, I know it is 35 years. I know it's a few years, Barbie. I know. Yeah, when I look at my analytics on YouTube, uh, I have an average. My age average is average. I mean, it's 20%, 20%, 20%. It's so I you know I'm hitting. It's because I'm dealing with the emotional self. Is the way I look at it. All right, so let me continue on reading what's going on here, and then I'm going to get to you in just a little bit, Lucy. Hey, Tally, happy to see you here. You have a great weekend too, Andrew. Thank you so much for stopping in. I always love that you come on in. And you guys, you know, if you ever need a minister for any reason, uh, Andrew is a Raven minister, okay? If you need him for anything. And if you don't know how to get a hold of him, get a hold of me and I'll get a hold of him and we'll figure it all out, okay? All right, so we're on Lucy. Okay, we're done for party right now. We're done with the party at this moment, okay? Andrew, thank you so much for the gold coin. I appreciate you. So, Lucy, let's get you going here. You wanted love again. I gotta go back and make sure. A general love, okay. And let's let you guys know, there's not a lot of twins. I mean, it feels like there's a lot of twins when we're doing this show, okay? There are, like 1%. of twins out there. And I actually was starting to do some research because someone wanted to know what stages of different twins are, because some twins will come into union this year, but it depends on what stage you're at, because if you're at the beginning stage, you're not going to come into union yet, because there is a stage system when it comes to twins, okay? All right, here's for Lucy. I don't know what's going on with these cards today. There we go. Hey, Divine, long time no see. There is a lot of false twins. That's true. They are, huh? I think there's probably more false twins than there are twins. And they can mimic a twin real easy, you guys. Yeah, I know. I'm going to still do my research, and we'll see what happens, because my time and energy is, I got to be doing a lot of things where I'm at. So I'm still seeing what I'm going to do to work on that, okay? But I did look into it for you, okay? I know. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Mm-hmm. All right, so Lucy, what I get, this is like you're trusting a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Maybe you don't know where you're going, and you look like if you take that next step that you would fall, right? And but you're trusting in divine. It's like you're feeling this load about trusting in divine. You are in the middle of movement, and what you're moving is moving some emotional stories around to a higher vibrational story. Can you block that? Hey, don't be spamming the channel. I mean, you can write the question once, and then we'll tell you what's going on. But I don't need you to be putting the question over and over and over, okay? All right, so anyhow, this is, Lucy, this is about you moving your thoughts around. And you are actually manifesting that too. What you're manifesting is calmness and peace, okay? Even though it seems like around your energy mix, you do have other people in the background that are talking, they're talking a lower vibrational story. You might feel their energy boiling over. Maybe that's why you're calling in the energy of some calmness and peaceness. And somehow throughout whatever that's going on there, you go through this tornado moment, the intensity of that, and you get stronger as you're going forward. When it comes to your divine masculine, he is holding on really, really, really tight to something that he values very much, right? He's in the middle of making some big plans. He is an emperor too. The things that are written that are in the stars too. He has a lot of responsibilities. I feel like he's younger yet, so maybe he's holding on to the responsibilities that he has, and he has a kingdom to build, and he has a castle to build, and he's a pretty loyal person, but he's tapped in and tuned in to divine, and he's in the middle holding his balance when the storm gets out of hand. And then the last card I got out was the sun. The sun card is, it's the happiest card in the deck, but also it's also illumination. I'm going to say that the sun came out is just, it's like giving you a bird's eye view of what's going on with you and what's going on with him as you guys are in separation. He is holding on tight to his pinnacles. Yes, he is. And if he's going to be an emperor, he has to hold on tight to those pinnacles because he's got a lot to do, so, and they're big plans, and big plans take a lot of money. So all right, that's what I have for you. Oh yeah, the bottom of the deck. Is there, this eventually he may want to come back forward and give you an offer, a sweet offer. Okay. At least that's what the energy flow is today. All right. That's what's going on today. Energy, you guys. All right. Barbie. So, Keisha, I'm not quite sure if I'm saying your name right. I will add you onto my list. I got quite a few people on my list right now, and you do have to be present when I call your name, and we can tap in and tune in to see what's going on. And Sandra, your new subscriber, thank you so much for coming on in. And I would also add you onto my list if you just bear with me. I'm one person here. Shaksha. Okay. All right. So and Barbie must not be here. I didn't. Oh, there. Barbie was here for a little bit. Oh, there it is. I don't know a channel message or you. I'm just not sure. I hear you. How about if we just let's not go any which way with it, and let's just pull some cards and see what the cards have to say. It does want to pull on more on the love and not self-love. Let's see. Okay. What's hidden? You complete him. Oh my goodness. The cycle has been completed. Feeling full and complete. On top of the world. Brand new beginning. Brand new beginning. Operating from passion. From desire. We got cards are flying all over. So it does want you to lay down, it wants you to lay down some thoughts that are going on in the background. You are overthinking a lot. I mean, I would be too, I understand. So I think about, what if I go here and run into them, or go there and it's like, I don't even care today. I didn't let go. All right. I surrender. I give it all to divine source, Lord Spirit. Okay. So what's hidden is that you're feeling whole, you're feeling complete, you're feeling on top of the world, you're feeling pretty grounded. There's a brand new beginning, a brand new start is because you're taking the past and burning it up. Let's rewrite your story, make a new plan, lay out a new map, so you're operating from harmony. And part of you doing that is, again, laying down some old stories to rest that are all in the head, that fear, that doubt, that insecurity, not whole enough. Hey, they never chose me. It's been 35 years. They've never come this way. They never come that way, But no matter what, you guys unconditionally love each other. There's unconditional love there, okay? Give me more. Give me, what's Barbie need to know for her highest good, especially, you know what's going on this weekend and what's going to happen. Looks like he's going to come forward. He's going to come forward and communicate to you. He's going to clear any obstacles that are in the way, and he's going to come on forward. And yeah, it's like you're manifesting or calling it in. You're like, come on, baby. Like you got your wand out. Come on, baby. Come clear it out. I want to hear from you. Yeah. You got your wand and he's got his sword. Yeah. Yeah, well, he's gonna come, he is gonna actually come talk to you, is what I see. He's gonna be loyal, grounded, solid, whole, complete. He might even have a sweet offer for you. If he had a sweet offer for you, what would that offer be? Love! Oh my goodness! My goodness, his jaw is going to drop when he sees you in that dress. I know, I love it too. No wonder no wonder he's got to clear the way to come talk to you. And that's your form of manifestation. You're calling him in, and he's going, baby, I love you so much. What's going to happen to the woman? She's going to bow. She's going to, internal fight going on with her. She's going to have to balance her emotional self. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she's not going to like it at all. That's what I have for you, Barbie. All right, next we got Kyran. All right, Kyran, let's talk about that a little bit. Okay, so marriage reading, please. I am worried about getting married. Are you being proposed to right now? Are you in an engagement for getting married? You have health issues, and it makes me think I don't have much time. And the health issues might keep me stuck. I may not be able to. Yeah. Because I know I used to have fibromyalgia for 15 years, but it was within the marriage. You're looking, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't hold anything against that. I mean, when somebody comes around to be with you, they're going to see all of you. They're not going to say, oh, she's sick. And in fact, they'll look at what you have that too, the fibromyalgia. Yeah, it's not easy, but we keep on going. It is awful. So I wouldn't count out marriage when it comes to, you're not feeling well enough or anything. It's just, it's a matter of when a person comes through. Let's see, for Kyran, give me information about Kyran. So there's things going on that you can't see. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about marriage, there's things you can't see, and that's the truth. There's things that are hidden. I feel like even with that statement, it is it's a statement like you're not feeling worthy enough or not feeling whole enough. And I understand because you're not feeling good, but yeah, and Raquel has chronic pain issues too, but we don't give up hope. So fasting helps with that. I know what helped with me was coming out and speaking my truth and speaking my story. Yeah. Yeah. You woke up with anxiety one day. Can't sleep at all. Okay, I'm going to get to you in just a little bit. You have chronic health issues, anxiety issues too. Yeah. When it was really weird when I actually first found out about the fibromyalgia. Nobody had. I mean, I woke up in bed. I mean, I was normal just like everybody else. Go, go, go. One morning I woke up. I didn't give a shit about nothing. I mean, I was a person that would get up and get ready, go to, I'm a right prop and in time and in alignment. It was like, I didn't care if I got up and went to work. I just wanted to lay there. It's like some switch had shifted. I don't suffer like I used to anymore. I still have it. It goes dormant, but what happened is I started to come out and doing me. Thank you so much for the gift and coming on in MF 4142. Thank you so much. So anyhow, you can't see even that thought is almost a lack mentality, like you're going to feel left out in the cold. Nobody's ever going to choose me. And I would just erase that. So, uh, yeah, because Divine's got your back. Divine wants you to make sure that you stay grounded, whole, and complete. You know, this is staying solid and staying true to yourself. There, I do see someone that, comes forward that will love you just the way you are. Yeah, sometimes love is messy. I think love's messy a lot of times. We got to continue on like this divine masculine. He's painting on the canvas, but some of the paint got down. It's like, oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, this didn't work. When love finds love, it's, you have the same deck. I love this deck. I have two. And yeah, and this divine masculine's just looking for a natural flow. I mean, he takes his whole jacket off, his hat off, and everything because he's serious. He's serious when it comes to love. But um, so I would definitely take care of those thoughts that you're having. That because of the health issues, I would just divine. I got these health issues. These health issues make me feel like I'm not worthy enough, or not that I'm not worthy enough. I just don't want to put somebody else through this. But if there's somebody out there that's meant for me, will you show me so I can be crystal clear about it, that I don't have to see it, that I can feel it, that I know that that's the one. And that's the one that's willing to carry the load, the one that's willing to do the work, the one that's willing to be with you, the one that has something to offer you, the one that has something solid to offer you. Yeah, I wouldn't tell them right away either. I would just allow them to find out by getting to know you. Okay. Yeah, and Kyran, don't pay no attention to what anybody else says in the background, family, friends, or anything. Even when it comes to your health, that you'll never find anybody to marry you, blah blah blah. Don't listen to that, or you're not strong enough, or you're too sick. Don't even listen to that. That's the work of the devil. I want you to be stronger than that. Go through these tornado moments and be strong. 15 years of fibromyalgia. Okay. And it's 15 years later, what happened is I found a black book that was written back in the 1800s, and it said something about fibromyalgia, women with fibromyalgia back then, which is still the same today, is because you weren't doing what you're meant to do, you were actually doing what everybody else wanted you to do. That was my wake-up call. I knew that at that moment of time that I need to let me come out and read my cards. Let me do some massages if that's what I want to do. I had to allow my spiritual side to come out. I had to allow my voice to truly be heard instead of being pushed down like I couldn't clean the house good enough, or just silly stuff, or just being devalued. I had to really stand up in my power. Okay. And so, and that's what helps me. I still have flare-ups from time to time, but it's nothing that's keeping me down all day anymore. It might keep me down for 2 or 3 hours, or like when I was going through that with Naya, with her not feeling well and all of that. I went through it then on Sunday. I woke up and I was floored, but there was I'm floored for reasons. I put in. You struggle with that too. But I just go ahead and allow myself to go through that. If I need to lay down more, I go ahead and lay down more. I give myself permission today. Before, I might have criticized myself because I had to lay down because I didn't have the strength. And but it was really came down to the bottom line that I wasn't utilizing my passion, my desire, my strength the way that I know how to do. I wasn't truly being me. I was living this pretense kind of life, trying to be what the expectation expectation of another would be of me. Okay. All right. Anyhow, Chiron, I disagree that you shouldn't or don't have marriage coming in. I just believe that we really need to hold your balance. Okay. And stay grounded and stay true to yourself. And continue on coming to the channel, watching different things and different episodes. I have so many things on healing, like the Gypsy's Toolbox has a lot of different things that help us, like the EFT tapping, the journaling, the Ho'oponopono prayer. All of that stuff really, really does work. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat here. Zach came in the house. Hello, Zach. All right, let me get back here. Hello, MF. Where'd it go? I just saw it. 41, 42. And yeah, you guys, I am an Amazon affiliate, and my shop is it's Amazon. It's Linktree / FlipN Fields. You can find it in the Linktree. Once you pull up the Linktree, it actually pulls up the profile. I wonder if that's. Let me see for a second. Yeah, that link that you're using is the wrong link. Raquel, let me see. Let me get my other phones right here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it to you another way. Hold on. And the part of it's probably my fault because I didn't know. Let's get here, here, go in here, go here, and oh, that's the wrong one too. Yeah, okay, Raquel, I'll send it to you in Instagram. You can have it. This is the link that needs to be shared. Okay. Oh, I sent it to you on Instagram, okay? And you guys, I do make a commission on the Amazon. I don't think it's very much, but I have to state that. I have to disclose that. Let's see. Next, I am going to call in Jennifer. Yeah, I want to bring you on in, Jennifer. Yeah, universe, being a people pleaser does exhaust you. Mm. Yeah, when we set those boundaries and we put ourselves first, it really, really, really does make a difference. Chiron, you want to know what do you need to balance? That's a good question. Let's pull on that for you, Chiron. Um, let's see what Chiron really needs here. Not to feel guilty. It doesn't want you to feel guilty, okay? Because the guilt isn't yours. Don't feel guilty. That guilt isn't even yours. It's something of the past. It wants you to trust in your destiny. And forgive yourself. Forgiveness, Ho'oponopono prayer, definitely. So when you're feeling any aches or pains or any suffering, use that Ho'oponopono prayer. Say maybe it's in your chest or it's in your head or in your back. Just bring the Ho'oponopono prayer into the pain, and it does help with that. Okay. All right. Use the forgiveness prayer. Nothing to feel guilty about. Release that guilt. And do some tapping to release some guilt. Tapping really does help release those blocked emotions. Okay. It's in my Gypsies playlist that I think that's the list that Raquel's put in there. Gypsy's Toolbox. All right. In the universe, I was an innocent teenager and always said yes, trying people please never worked for me, and I'm learning to love myself and be selfish. And that's not being selfish either. Loving yourself is not a selfish act at all. Okay, so you can forget about that. You like the pink lights? Yeah. You know what's really cool about these lights? I'm a manifesting machine when it comes to products. Where I don't have to pay anything for the products. It's just crazy. But one day I was walking. I think, yeah, I was living here. Well, not in this apartment, but I was living in this area. And I saw someone with their garden that had these pink lights. I go, man, those look really neat. It would really be nice to have some of those. It wasn't 30 minutes later. Somebody was walking them to the trash can. I go, oh, what are those? They go, oh, pink lights. We're just done with them. I go, they work? And they go, yeah. You want them? And I go, well, I don't want all of them. I just need, because they come in clips. I'll show you. They just come in clips. See, it's just a little clip on. I go, I'll just take a little piece. I just need a little bit. So and then I put the wish out there, and Divine says, to my service, madam. It's just so beautiful. So a universe, you're not on the list, but I meant to put you on the list because I saw you come in. So I do want to talk to you. Okay. All right. Hey, Sam, happy to see you here. I love pink too. I got everything's pink. I got my pink in my hair. I got pink in my car. I got pink in my bedroom. It grew on me. How the pink actually started was even before I started this channel. It was my daughter got me pink and black car seats for my black SUV. That was the beginning. And then when I started Your Hidden Love Story, that's when my hair got the pink in it. That's the TV hosting program I do. It does heal. I love pink. It's a really good healing. And Then I got the pink stripe on my car. Yeah. It's bomb ass. You think the pink heels, I mean, I get compliments every single day. Oh, I love your car. That's so cool. We can see you're coming. You're looking nice. Hello, Ratty. Yeah, everybody's still on the list. All right, you got it. You need to manifest products too. It was just like, even when I got down here, it was crazy. The moment I thought I needed something, it was crazy. Um, I needed a desk. I needed a dresser. I needed a chair. Uh, I can't think that I'm going to manifest it. It just happens, you guys. It's not like I think, oh, I'm going to manifest this. It doesn't happen that way. Well, we have this gate, right? My roommate has this gate, but we needed about that much more. And he kept looking. I kept looking. I go, we don't even have to look. Something's going to show up. I go, we already put it out there. So as soon as all that doubt and everything went away, it was 48 hours. That one probably took the longest. A little extension showed up. It was a little shorter than the other one, but I made it work. So Divine knows how to use people, places, and things to attract what it is that you guys need in your life. Danelli, you are on the list. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he university. Don't, so you want to know if he's really getting married? Don't even go there. I want you to bring yourself back home. Yeah. Otherwise, we're giving our power away to them. And Ratty, I got you on the list here. All right, what are we gonna do? Any, meeny, miny, mo. We got Jennifer, right? Did Jennifer stick around? I don't think so, because I already called her once. Okay. Then did Alexandra stick around? How about Juanita? Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll take you. Shake. Positive Bear. Hello, hello. Shakshi. All right, this is what we do for you. It's Shakshi. I slaughter everybody's names. I do. You got it, lovely vibes. All right, perfect. All right, so what I do for anyone that's not a member, I kind of read just a little bit different for you guys. I still let you guys know what do you need to know. Pretty much, this is a self-love healing channel. It's all about love, and sometimes I'll read a little bit more for you guys. depending, like right now, I want to talk to Universe when I pulled her up about her situation, and because I know a little bit about it and been there, done that. My smile's infectious. Thank you. Yeah, I love being able to be contagious out there in a good way. So let's see what you need to know for your highest good. It's funny. I was laughing. I got these cards for me. Oh no, it wasn't this. It was something else. It was pretty close to it though. I was dealing with some old wounds with my old relationship in my past. So, and some of that's coming up in your reading too. Yeah, two of the cards that you're getting came up for myself too. So, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna get you something else too. Where is the deck? That's calling. There it is. Infectious. No, it's not your reading, Universe. We're doing I gotta go back and look at the name and make sure I say it right, you guys. Shake shot. All right. That's whose turn it is. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, maybe you might not think that after I get done telling you what you need to know for your highest good. You know, okay, we're going to get deep down into the soul. Let's see what your soul really needs. It wants you to surrender to denial. It wants you to stop trying to control people. The desire to control someone, okay? That's just the ego, okay? All right, it wants you actually, to be honest with you, it wants you to face something that you have avoided. All right, avoidance is a chain in disguise. What you're not willing to face still actually controls you. And so it wants you to let that truth out. Just let it out. Whether it's a scream, whether it's a cry, just we need to free that hidden truth, because otherwise it gets bottled up in us, and it needs to come out. Your fear, your regret, because that's where freedom actually begins. So it's really important, because it's going to unblock your flow. When your energy is stuck, nothing moves. It just we just keep trying to make something to move. But it says start small and clean up a small space, or again, cry it out, release it out, speak it out, because that's where the movement is. The movement is in the medicine. Shatter the false story. These are the two I had to deal with, and I'll tell you my story too. I'll tell you, okay? Shatter the false story. What kept telling yourself might not be the truth. What you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul without a mask on. And surrender to your own intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of the gut feelings, the flashes of the knowingness, the aha moments. That comes through. That's your guide. The one, aha, not the fear, not the doubt, not the anger, not the frustration, but the aha moments. That's what it wants you to trust. And that's what I have for you. Shack, shack, shack. Shack, shack. I'm going to get it. Does that mean I'm delusional? You know what? I think we all are in some kind of way, and it's not your fault. We've all been misled and misguided from fear, from doubt, from insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, trying to prove ourselves out there to the world of our worth and our value. And that's an illusion that we've all been fed, you know, that we have to prove something to the external world for us to feel this wholeness and this completeness, okay? So I don't believe it's that. I just believe that we have to re-script our story. What are we telling ourselves? What can we do to release the fear? What can we do to release the tension? Not sure where my life or career is going. So, you know what? I think we never know. We never ever know. We may have a job. We may have a really good job, and we think we have that job for life. And tomorrow we could lose that job. So we really never know. We may be feeling comfortable because we have something and we know that it's in order. And then when it gets taken away, it's like, wow, we didn't expect that. Well, that's because we don't know. So I want you guys to bring yourself back home. We don't have to know everything about where your life is going or where your career is going. Trust that you are going in the right direction. Just continue on going with that. Trust that I'm going in the right direction. Well, can you help me with my new employer connect with me on his own, or do I need to do anything like search on job portals to connect with prospective employers? So what I want you to do, I know, okay, so it's almost like, I want you to trust, okay? We don't have to have an answer for everything. Is your new employer going to contact you, connect with you? I'll get a dowsing tool because I'm not going to pull more cards. Because it's $10 for questions. I'd like to really just stick to what it is that the channel is all about, and it is to help you to start trusting and believing in yourself instead of, because that's like, okay, I just give you the answer, what it is you need to know, and now we're going right back in, but I need to know this, I want to know that. So will your new employer connect with you on his own? Will he connect with you on his own? Will he connect with you on, it's not, okay, it's giving me, it's pausing. It's almost like he thought about it, but I don't see, yeah, he did think about it, definitely, but I don't see him doing that, okay? And do you need to do anything like search for job portals or connect with prospective employees? I want you to trust in your intuition. That's what I want you to do. Let go of fear, let go of doubt. Because when we move out the worry, let go of worry and start trusting your intuition, because that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, of aha moments that come through. That's your answer, okay? Actually, I'm not sure if I will be happy with the new job or if it's just in my head. So happiness comes from within. Happiness is an internal thing. It's not about a job. I've had lots of jobs in my lifetime. There's only one job I wasn't happy with. I only was there for 3 days. So, but happiness is an internal thing. It's not about the job or not. If you find a job that you're not happy with, you go find another one. It's just part of life. Okay. We don't have to have all the answers right now. All right. Hey, Summon. Oh. All right. So, yeah, I would definitely surrender to feeling like you need to know the answer now. If you want to know the answer, bring yourself to a calm state where you can truly trust in your gut and not from the illusion of the story that you're telling yourself. Okay. But we can find all kinds of excuses not to do something. All right. Never give your loyalty to an employer. That's right. Just your personal best integrity. That's right. That you will always be remembered for your own personal brand you brought to the job. That's right. Surrender to divine. Everything in life is magical and beautiful. That's right, Summon. Go with the flow. That's right. Well, and go with the flow, but also be aware, when the emotions come up, be aware when they come up. But don't make a final judgment call when you're operating from fear, anxiety, or worry. Okay. Summon, let's get you in the house. It feels like it's been a long time no see. I wonder why I feel that way. I feel like I've been moving around, but I guess I've been in my new place. It's been what? What's today? The 21st. So it's been 2 weeks. So all right, let's see. What do you need to know today, Summon? You want some light seers, Dick? Oh, that's the Monday Club. Where's my light seers? I don't even know if it's here. Man, I've been moving here and moving there. I wonder where they are. I don't even see them. That's weird. I always have them right here. Oh, they're here. They're right here. 22. Woo, 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 woo. People, it may seem like people make a fool out of you, but don't, whatever they're doing, they're a direct reflection of themselves. If they're trying to make a fool of you, that's because they don't want you to see what's in their skeleton and what's in their closet. When they're trying to make a fool of you, I would not buy in to that story. Don't buy into it being true. Okay. You're welcome. All right, I don't know, I feel like doing light series for you, Summon. I know your whole life has changed and everything, but it all comes down to self-love and everything. When it comes to this spiritual journey that we've all been on, or many of us have been on, and especially when we have this one that we're going to get our whole hearts and our whole lives and everything's been set on it, and then wham bam, something else happens. Let it happen. Best of luck in your interview. Yep. Universe. All right, so here we're going to go. Summon. Oh, we got that. 2 of Cups. It's a soulmate connection. No matter what you guys' differences are, there are 2 people that come together. It's such a beautiful connection. There's no stopping it. It doesn't matter what it looks like on the external world. It just doesn't matter. This connection it's coming together. I don't know, Summon. I know that's not what you want to see, but I can't help you with what the cards are going to say, Summon. It is about, it's an equal give and take connection too. It's an alignment. It's balanced. When it comes into alignment, when balanced, then that's when you go, woo, woo, yay, baby. And it's all because you're operating from your passion. You're operating from your desire. You're not letting nothing else stopping you. You're not letting anything get in your way. Yeah, you're going after your wishes and your dreams. You're coming all into your own, It's operating from those high vibrational ways. Tell me what's going on. I see someone's hidden love story still being here. I want you to surrender to stress. Let go of the stress that you've been holding on to, Summon. And I kind of felt like that, that's why I did this right in the middle of this reading. Like, it says, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you have built up in your body. And let that stress go and come back to your centered self. Divine doing everything for you. I know. Divine, just take the lead, Divine. Oh, I'm telling you. yeah, part of what you're going through is a spiritual awakening and a rebirth, to finding the light that was deep down inside of you. I know your light was already shining, but sometimes we got to go through that rebirth. And I was actually walking the other night. I actually started writing things down about this, that both the divine masculine and the divine feminine have to go through their ego death. Both of them. Whatever part of them, there's a part of them that has to really totally surrender to divine, okay? Just surrender. And for us to surrender, it is important once we learn whatever part of the journey you've been on. You learn a lot, and then we have to pack our bags and move on without the one that we thought we were going to move on with, because we go through this spiritual awakening. What happens with this spiritual awakening? The highest priest knows. The highest priest knows divine secrets. So what's going on? So you had to walk away so you can tap in and tune in to your spiritual side. You can tap in and tune in to how divine is actually really working for you in this mystical, magical way, how it's providing for you in a really unique way that maybe I don't know, it's just, but you're doing a lot of thinking, and you are protecting your heart. You got that heart. It is guarded. Oh my goodness. We need to work on myself so much. It's like we didn't even know we had work to work on because we were so in love with the outcome. Then the outcome gets shattered. It's like, what the F is that? And then when that outcome gets shattered, what happens is that's when the wound surfaces that hadn't been surfacing, that needs to be dealt with. That's what needs the TLC. That's what needs the loving. That's what needs the care. And since you had your heart out there so pure, and now with what's happened, it's like you've had to bring yourself back home. That's why your heart is blocked. Okay, you're blocking love in right at this moment. Because there has been a cycle that has ended, but this isn't ended forever. This is a cycle so you can become all into your own, feeling whole and complete, so you can feel on top of the world. So it's like you might be questioning that right now too, because part of this journey, it takes you through that. It's like, my goodness, I thought this was the one, and then this one goes off and gets married to someone else, and now what? Now I got to deal with all of this. Yeah. Your heart is blocked, I know, but it's you just look at it this way, that you're protecting your heart space right now because you're going through some growth. It's growth that has to be, that you have to go through. So when that ultimate love story does come in, that nothing shatters that. Nobody else's ego gets in the way, and one person's not better than the rest. That you guys come in, when you guys come in to alignment, that things are balanced. Okay? And that's the truth. Got the truth being told here. All right, that's when, look at, he's still coming toward you. It's just, it doesn't seem that way. A lot of them, they get married, and then 2 or 3 years later they get divorced. It's because they had something that they need to go through too. They needed to go through an ego death also, because they get together with someone that isn't their counterpart. Because I know this person's got to be your counterpart, because the reading has been so consistent for years. It's just been one right after another. The cards just kept coming up the same. So definitely when this part of the healing happens, that's when the divine masculine gets on his chariot and moves on forward. That's when he sees your light. He sees your success. He sees your joy. He sees your celebrity status, if you want to put it that way. It doesn't have to be that way. There are other people that are wishing upon a Big Dipper when it comes to your connection, and with a lot of love. We're just continuing on, pouring out that love toward you. As it's 11:22 California time. He is my twin flame, and I accept this journey. Yeah, he is your twin, for sure. Okay. All right. And it is a journey, first and foremost. Rather the twins come together or don't come together, well, that's always another story. But to me, I would say that you are going to eventually one day come together with your twin, because I mean, it was just like like it was happening, and happening, and wham, bam. It was like, what the? But and then it's like, okay, now I'm sitting here waiting again. I thought we had plans. I thought we had the world to go travel. I bet you're excited, Barbie. It's 222 and Tornado. I am doing and trying to understand divine signs. So, some of the divine signs, even like for my last 3 years, some of the signs is like, it's like I would go, well, why is the divine still giving me the signs if they're with someone else? Is because those signs actually grow us. Those signs still expand us. Those signs still have something to do with your own spiritual awakening. One of the signs that I always felt like it was about them actually became my sign to know that I was right on track, going in the right direction, doing the right thing. Another one of the signs is when their name pops up all over the place. I feel like that's a sign when they're thinking about you and you're thinking about them, or that's just divine saying, hey, yes, this is the one, because divine wants to sprinkle what's going to feed your soul, what's going to get your spark going. So divine wants to continue on doing that. And I do believe it's a twin flame connection with yours for sure, for as long as I've been reading cards for you. And he's healing too. He's also manifesting at the same time, because this is your wish, this is your dream, it's his wish and dream. You both are healing from a distance. A twin you're connected to. He might be speechless. A twin you're connected to always. I mean, I finally accepted, okay, I'm connected to my twin for the rest of my life. I'm okay with that, whatever that is. I'm okay with it today. Okay. Whatever happens, you both learn to heal each other from a distance. What's this mean? What's this mean for someone? I know you're still looking out there with passion, desire, with calmness, with ease, you're looking out there into the future. It does want you to surrender any outdated belief systems that you have on yourself, someone, okay? Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Because when you're doing this, he feels it. He hears. He knows. Okay? You guys are connected. You guys go through the same thing almost at the same time, all the time. But in the long run, it is making you stronger. Trust in the timing of everything. Okay? That's what I have for you, Summon. All right. Hello, Elaine. Happy to see you here. And yes, it is the Light Seers deck. I always choose to myself first. Yes, that's the best thing, because he is my twin. So no matter he is married or not, we are. You're still the same soul. What I thought was they may be with someone else. Yeah, they may. But the soul connection, they cannot, that soul connection is not the same with the person they're with, because they can't, it's one soul. I mean, you guys are connected. It's my belief. And all right. Simon, thank you so much for coming on in and being a member for as long as you have been. I really, really appreciate you. And be strong, be brave. You got this. And anytime you got any divine questions, you know where to find me. Barbie, I was that too. I think my health turned against me due to trauma and chronic and stress I endured since childhood. Eventually, it attacks itself. It does. We all have our reasons for our traumas that we get into. There's something. Okay. I believe to divine. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I believe in divine too. I love you too, Summon. You know what, Barbie, the Ho'oponopono prayer is what anytime when I feel like I'm getting back where the fibromyalgia is hitting or something or anything. It's a please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. That prayer actually healed a whole entire criminally mentally insane ward, the whole ward, not just one, the whole freaking ward. And how it happened was this doctor, I don't have his name at the top of my tongue, but he never saw the patients. He had their file, and he'd get their file, and he'd read what their situation was, why they were in there, and then he could feel into where the wound was, where the pain was. He could feel it in it because we're all spiritual, we're all energy workers. Once you learn how to do it, okay. So he would get the file and see where the pain was within that patient, or that he wasn't a patient, they were criminals. And he started working on that area of his own body, connecting his body to theirs, and it healed them. The whole ward, within 3 months, many of them were healed. And 6 months more. It did take some of them up to 3 years, but the whole ward. Prayer can change everything, but you need to trust on divine. That's right. He never disappoints you. We only disappoint ourselves. It is pretty neat, huh, Barbie? I love that story. Yeah, I do have a video on EFT tapping, and it tells you a little bit more about it. And I tap a little bit differently, but the tapping is still there. I say, I'm sorry for all the things I didn't know. Please forgive me for the things that I did know. I don't know, something like that. I love you and thank you for accepting my forgiveness. All right, let's see. Juanita? I think I already called for Juanita, right? Oh, but I don't know if she showed up. It works. That prayer works in all areas, you guys. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And you're talking to yourself, you know. You remember when you were asking me how to do the inner work? That's all I ever teach you. Positive Bear, you are on the list. Okay. All right. So Juanita's not answering. Let's go to Five Dimes is here, right? I was? Okay. Well, I'll call them out. I'll call Universe after Five Dimes. Yeah, I don't know. I think I added you on late, so I'm just gonna call you in after Five Dimes, okay? I teach you, I love you, and thank you for everything. Oh, you're welcome. And I'm still here. I'm still here for you guys. All right, $5. Let's get you cards here. Yeah, look ourselves in the mirror. That's right, and say, "Let go, soldier." Yeah, we are our own. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool when we learn that we are our own drill sergeant. And most of the time, we're drilling in the wrong direction. We just got to turn the drill around, you guys. Okay, 5 times it says, heal the emotional trauma. We all have some. It is for us to heal our own personal trauma. You have survived what has hurt you. Now let that pain become the seed of your wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. Disarm the fear, because fear limits your potential. Release it and step into your power with confidence. See the karmic reflection. Everybody gives you a reflection back of yourself. Every person you meet reflects something within yourself. Learn from what they mirror back to you. Boy, and I'm learning from what my roommate mirrors back to me. All right. Honor your growth, okay? Wisdom, understanding, and fear. Wisdom. Growth is a journey. It's not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate the progress. I try to be. And surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Step it up. Stop holding on to any pain. That pain of the past is the seed to your wisdom. And it gave us confirmation there. Let it grow you. Disarm any fear. All right, that's what I have for you. 5 times. All right, universe. Very possible you weren't in a twin connection. We can pull up twin cards, and when you're in a twin connection, it definitely, you wouldn't be saying, maybe I'm not in one. You wouldn't right now. You wouldn't. You would know. Yeah, I know what you want. I just want you to be okay with whatever's going on. Okay. There are, when there's twins, and the twins, then when they do get married to someone else, it's because they got things they need to go through with that person that you would never be able to go through it. And you wouldn't see that now either, years later, that you're going to say, oh my goodness, that's a good thing that we weren't together sooner, because if we were together sooner, we would have never survived. And Divine's not going to pull you guys together until you're at a point that you can be able to survive. So, all right, let's see. So, just curious. Definitely this has been about getting you stronger. I don't know. I just have a few cards out, and that twin card comes out. Is this her twin? Because the twin does take you, it will take you through a spiritual awakening. It will take you through a lot, okay? I was only going to pull a few cards from the tarot deck because I wanted to know if it's your true twin. And I did get the twin card. That's my twin card, that you guys have known each other in a past life, okay? And what you're going through this lifetime, it is going to make you stronger. You're going to go through a lot. Right now, you may have a lot of people talking crap about your twin, what's going on, that mofo, you know. And this journey makes it feel like, you know, oh my goodness, I didn't know all this shit was going to come at me because I was in a twin connection. My goodness. And that's what happens, especially once they get married. It gets intense. And all you have left is a lean against divine. I got divine. The tree is what you're leaning against. That would be divine. I'm leaning against divine. And these people's energy is affecting your energy too, besides the fact that he married someone else. Yeah, I bet. But those tears are to release. It's releasing the pain. It's releasing the suffering. It's releasing the idea that this is the one, and that one left you for someone else. So maybe there's that story in the background somewhere. Maybe, I don't know what your childhood was like, but maybe maybe somebody left somebody for someone else in there, because a lot of times we mimic what our parents went through. like my mom and dad, they got divorced, and I swore I'd never get divorced. Well, my first husband, I got divorced from, and then once I got divorced, I was okay with my mom and dad's divorce, and I could see how that stuff happens, you know. So let's see, let's get back over here. Yeah, I want you to find your inner peace. That's what's really important at this present moment of time. Peace isn't found outside of you. Your peace doesn't come because you guys say you guys did get together. That doesn't bring your peace, because whatever you're going through right now is still something that's inside of you that you would have gone through at some time. Those tears, that bawling would have come out. But I want you to find the inner peace. Peace is not found outside of you. It is cultivated inside of us. So it's important to create stillness in your mind and your soul. What part of the journey, as we're releasing and we're going through this part of the journey, it does give us a story. It gives us a story, you know, a story that later in life we're gonna stand tall and be able to speak about it, because right now it's just the story, how we're writing it, and we got to take the time. But it says your actions today actually shape what's going to happen tomorrow. You feel like getting married? Well, like I would just for a moment, just let go of that, just for just a moment. So make choices that align to your highest good. Okay? It wants you to prepare for change. Right now, your life is changing. Your life is changing because, you know, they married to someone else. So let's see what's going to happen. Prepare for changes. Change is the only constant that we have. Prepare for it with an open heart and an open mind. Yeah, it does also want you to surrender to setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries in a relationship, practicing expressing your needs and remembering that no is a complete sentence. But what I want you to set a limit at how much time in the day that you allow your energy to be thinking about what's going on with him. Oh, he got married to someone else. I wonder what's going on. I want you to surrender how much time in the day that you allow your focus to go focused on the external self of what's going on with him. That's what I would tell you to set limits with. Okay. Yeah. And, you know, I know you say, I don't think that we'll ever talk. I even let go of that. That's just a fear-based. We blocked each other from everywhere. I hear you. I understand. But I would definitely It's okay to block them too, because what are we going to do? Watch their every move? What's going to happen next? And when we watch every move, then it affects us internally, emotionally. That would be part of the growth. So yeah, this journey is about really so you can stay grounded and staying true to yourself, and filling up all your cups with love, with peace, with creativity, with laughter, with play. We're not looking for anything external to fill our cups up. We're choosing to fill up our cups up ourselves. That's what this journey is all about. What's going to happen in the future? You don't know. You can't tell me today that you're never going to talk to him again. I think that's more the ego saying, I'm not ever going to do this again. This is what happened. No, you're on a spiritual journey. Okay. Mm-hmm. And it is about self-love. It's about bringing ourselves back home to self so we can feel whole and complete. So you're on a new journey. So you can open that door to go find that true light of yours. So later in life, as you're jotting down this story now, you're going to be able to go out there and speak your truth about it. And this journey does help you find your inner peace. It may take some time, though. But again, limit how much time in the day that you allow your mind to gravitate towards them. You need to continue on bringing it back home. And, it's really important. I think one of the things is that when we find some kind of craft or some kind of skill or some kind of talent, some kind of passion, find something that you're passionate about that allows you to, that where you can put your energy into that. You're welcome. Before you're going crazy, well, I'm glad that you came into the show tonight, because I definitely, when I saw your messages, I definitely wanted to read just a little bit deeper for you. Okay. All right. And she left a message in just on one of the comments and after one of the videos or something. So, and so I was hoping she came in. All right, I'm going to go do something here in just a little bit. We're going to see who's here next. You was going crazy when I left. Yeah, I knew you were. And I can go write it all out here, but I'm just going to hope that she comes on in. So, Shania, I will pull you next, but let me just take a moment. I don't have my commercials right now, but I need to go take a break. I'll be back in a little bit, okay? All right, we're going to do a little commercial time. This commercial is on me. I am an Amazon affiliate, and that means I have an Amazon shop, and you can go to my link tree at FlipN Fills, and right at the very top, it takes you right to the link to my store. And a lot of times it just has some of my spiritual tools that I use, some of the cards that I have that I play with, that I read for you when you're online. Maybe some candles or some crystals or some bracelets when it comes to crystals, or maybe different things that I might use here and there. If anybody would like, I do still need 3 orders, I guess. I do. Anyhow, I think I have a little bit longer to get those orders. I haven't really remembered to check into that. I know they'll send me another email to let me know, but go over there, check it out, see if there's anything in there that you like, or if there's something that you want that's not on there, just let me know and I'll go add it in. And that would help me out. I'd appreciate that, because I know I'm always helping you guys out. But I understand if you can't, so it's not no pressure. But I am putting pressure on you guys. All right, and then I also have a book on Amazon. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. That means I'm an author too. And that book is really about how did we actually truly get stuck in this emotion. So I'm talking about different ways of how we actually got stuck in that, and what do we need to do to flip it. Then what else? Oh, I got some products down there in the YouTube shopping area. It's flipping time. I didn't grab my cup. I should have. Yeah, it's flipping time. I got a coffee mug there and a shirt, and then there's some other products when it comes to with somebody else's store that I'm affiliate there too. I'm affiliate with something in YouTube. I'm not even sure how I did it, but and it has a couple of items there. You guys can check that out. And let's see if you guys need any coaching services or any tarot card readings off the clock. On the tarot card readings off the clock, what's really interesting or really nice is you get to talk to me. You get, as long as you book for the Zoom call, and we get to get deeper into what it is when it comes to you guys' life situations, because I really try to keep it narrowed down here so we're sticking to self-love. But when you have a Zoom call, we can get more deeper into your question. Okay. All right. So everyone that's here, if you guys want a personal reading, want to ask a question, it's $10. Vimeo, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. And otherwise, I just pull just a few cards for you guys. If you're not members, I pull some cards for you. You're going to be starting Amazon Flex soon. That's cool. And maybe I'll deliver one of your products. That would be cool. I signed up for that a while ago. It's been a while. I probably forgot to even look back in it. Maybe one time they said I could do it, but when they said that, I don't know where I was in my life then. Hey, look at that, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. Ooh, we got $10 from Brittany. All right, let's. I already have the cards going here for Shania here, and then after that, I'm going to get right to you, Brittany. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. All right, Shania, let's get your cards here. And hello, Rebecca. I start my love. I'm so happy I got to catch you. Perfect. I'm so happy you caught me too. All right. Hello, Brittany. And Brittany is a member too. I love you so much, Brittany. You're just the world to me. Look at you. All right, Shania, let's see what your cards are today. Okay, I want you to first, you have a wound that it wants you to sit with for a little bit. Not everything needs to be fixed right away, but some healing begins when you're willing to stay with the hurt for a little bit. Instead of pushing it away and letting it go down deeper, just sit with it for a little bit. Why we do that? Because we want to restore your mind and your body and soul. You know, true healing happens when you align your mind, body, and soul together. So it's about connecting yourself so you stay in alignment. And I also want you to know we reap what we sow. What we put out there actually comes back to us. The energy that you put out there will return to you. So choose wisely, as you will reap what you sow. So those seeds that we're planting, you want to make sure you're planting some healthy seeds. So yeah, I want to look a little bit more into that pain. Well, something that you need to sit with. And what's it say? Yeah, I want you to definitely sit in silence when it comes to this pain. When this pain comes, I want you to sit with it in silence. Because when we're silent, pushing away the outside world, this is when true healing begins. In quiet meditation, let go and inner stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Shania. Brittany. All right, after Brittany, we're going to get 034 star, okay? Okay, and Rebecca, I have you on the list. No, I'm not at the end at all. Like, I have been going for 2 hours and 22 minutes, but I can go up to 5 hours, so you didn't miss anything. So the only reason why I stop before that is if the chat gets slow or if I get zapped with energy. So, all right. All right, Brittany, you just want a general reading? You're welcome, Rebecca. Yes, okay. See what the cards have to say for you. What does Rebecca need to know for her highest good at this moment of time, please? Yeah, speak your truth through all fear, through all doubt, through all illusions. Don't let the devil win. You know, the devil is trying to bring in worry and having you look at the empty cups of what hasn't worked. It wants you to sharpen up your thoughts, your mindset to be operating from truth, from peace, from certainty, not from doubt, not from insecurity, not from feeling left out or out in the cold. I don't want you to feel any of that. I want you to just speak the truth from your higher self. Don't let the devil win. The devil is fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like we got to prove ourselves out there to the world or someone else. You know, none of that's true. That's the work of the devil, okay? Yeah, it looks like there's a heartache or heartbreak that's going on in your energy mix. And yeah, there's a lot of clouds over that heart space. The heart space has got a lot of clouds over it. And you want the truth from it. You just, that's what we need to do. Is we need to bring peace, bring calmness to that achy, breaky heart that's going on. It may be with a past soulmate. Yeah, it's really important for you to fill up your own cup, you know, so we can feel abundant again. And we can't feel abundant when we're holding on to this heartache, this heartbreak in the past. it's hard for us to feel that abundance, but when we're operating from peace and harmony about whatever that is, we allow that situation to grow us, to expand us, instead of continuing on holding on to the pain. And yeah, I got some kind of confirmation in the background. It is about filling our own cups up with a higher vibration. I think my person is in another relationship, maybe having a baby. Oh my goodness, that could be, because I did get the devil, okay? But whoever he is with, it would be a karmic situation, even if they are having a baby. And I've had that all happen to me, you guys. I've gone through this journey with all of that, with the marriage, with babies, and it just continues on growing us. So, that's possible. But they're chained together. I want you to see how this divine masculine is chained to the divine feminine, maybe because of the baby. Okay. And so this is where you're feeling depleted when it comes to your soulmate connection. You're feeling depleted about it. Okay. And so this is where we have to speak our truth from our higher self to bring peace. How do we bring peace within? How do we bring calmness within so we can let this heart not hurt, let it expand, let it grow from it? Okay? And how we do that is we start bringing our energy back home to self, not making it all about them. And it's okay, Rose Quartz. It's been a busy night, so... It's about filling our own cups up with peace, with harmony, with love, with passion, desire, finding what fulfills our cup without them. Because whatever they're going through, this would be a karmic relationship, okay? And they got to go through it with this other person. They could have never, you two could never go through what he has to go through with her, period. Even here recently, some of the journey that I've been on, it's like I go, oh, I see why that had to happen. And both the divine masculine and the divine feminine on this journey have to go through an ego death at some kind of level, because the divine feminine, we're certain it's going to happen, and that when it doesn't, and eventually that we surrender and let go. But part of that is an ego death, that we surrender and allow divine to do its work. Allow divine to do its magic. Rose Quartz, let's see if you're on the list. I don't think I've had you on the list tonight. You are now, okay? All right, let's see what else you need to know for Brits. Yeah, this is when you start doing the work. When we start doing the work and we know our worth and we know our value, it realigns ourselves. It grounds ourselves. It brings in a change, a solid change. It's something. This is destiny. What's happening in your journey right now? This is destined. It's meant to happen. It's bringing in a change. But to me, with this too, this journey is fated. It's destiny. What's destiny? One day, you guys come together. You're stronger together. But again, they have to go through this stage. There's stages. When you guys are in these type of connections, there are stages within the connection. At first, I don't know them all. I mean, I just getting it down so I can try to somehow heavy resonating. I'm telling you. And the first part is the divine feminine. They see, oh, it's all going to work. Oh, this is great. And the divine masculine goes, who are you? And you go, I'm here. This is supposed to be. This is supposed to happen. And the divine masculine goes, oh, yeah, you think so, huh? And then eventually, you go, well, I'll show you. I'm going to get married to someone else. Brittany's been here a couple of times, so yeah, Brittany's actually a member. So, and then they get married to someone else, thinking that, and what they marry someone that's less, like, not as, definitely not as far along in the journey, if even on the journey. They get with someone that actually teaches them what it is to be tricked or to be lied to or to deceive someone, or I don't know, it just teaches them about their own, it takes them through their ego death. You haven't seen her before? Okay. And yeah, but I do see in the future. I don't know how far along in the future. I mean, because we're all on different time frames, but I do see in the future that you guys do come back together with new passion, a new beginning, and there's a home in the background. There's the kingdom, the castle. That's what I have for you right now at this moment of time, Rebecca. There's unconditional love between the two of you, even if they're in complete denial of this connection. Okay. I remember, I think that one of the last times I talked to my twin, he said, well, I wish you wouldn't make it sound like we had something going on together. And I actually told him sorry, but today I would have said, oh, I didn't know that you thought this was about you. Or I could have said, oh, I didn't know you were watching my channel, because he's never come in on his real name, okay? You are new. This isn't your first time in, though. Is this your very first time, Brittany? I thought I've seen you here a couple times. But you are newer, yeah. If you see me looking this way, I have the screen open at all different places. We're going to go on to 034 star. Yes, madam, I do have another page I use sometimes on the old phone. Okay. Well, I hope that helps you, Brittany. Thank you so much again for the super chat and for the membership. Yeah, I've had a busy day. I think I created a short. I actually created a long video that you guys should see tomorrow. And I went on TikTok for a couple hours live, trying to make one of the channels actually pay out. So hello, love Amanda. You're welcome, Brittany. All right, how about Lodi? Joel? Janelli? I'm going a little fast because these are people that have been here for a long time, so they may not still be here. Ooh. Tanvi, Tanvi. Zach? Oh, there you are. There, Joel. Okay, we're going to get Joel here. All right. And then I'll get you star after that. Can I restate my full name and my reading? I was kind of paranoid, but it's not like I'm stating my, you don't even have to say your full name. I just, just need to know that you're actually here. I don't even need a name. You don't have to worry about that. You did, you put the full name there. All right, so, okay, these are my next three. I'm going to read right now. I'm reading for Joel. After Joel, we're going to read for 034 star. And after star, we're going to, that's right, Spirit knows. I don't need to know anything. And then, but what Spirit tells me. And then Zach, okay? All right. All right. For Joel. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Raquel. I love that. All right, first, Joel, I want you to surrender the habit of pleasing other people. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And the reason why we got to do that is part of bringing ourselves back home, so we can actually sit with our own wounds, so we can recognize our own pains. Because we're constantly helping everyone else, we're in complete denial of ourselves. But when we start bringing ourselves back home, then we can feel what our own pain is. And then that pain isn't really there. It doesn't actually need to be fixed right away. Some healing does begin when you're willing to stay with the hurt for a moment, recognize it. Okay. Yeah, try to face any control issues. Maybe when we're always trying to help other people, that's kind of a maybe you're trying to control not being able to feel the pain within. Trying to control or controlling others can limit your own personal freedom. Let go of the need of trying to control or trying to help people too much. I'm going to put it back to that. Let go of the need of trying to help everybody so much. And trust in the divine flow. And understand karmic returns. What we send out into the universe comes back. So it wants you to be mindful of your energy. But you see that there is energy that it feels like it's coming toward you. It feels heavy. It feels intense. It just wants you to nurture yourself. Again, bring yourself back home to self. Nurture yourself. Because this too will change. Because things are in the middle of change right now. Destiny is taking place. The wheel's turning. Which, there goes my throat chakra. So I'm saying the wheel's turning, and I hear above me, I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds like the wheel is turning, but it sounds like I'm thinking about Fred the Flintstone, the rocks, the wheels on the rocks are turning. So it's a rough turn. Okay. I've never heard that noise since I've been here. So for it that to come up when I'm doing the reading. Yeah, something's changing, something's turning. It's destiny, destiny's at play in your life right now. So remember, stop, please, and everybody else, bring yourself back home to self so you can face what it is that you're not facing when you're trying to help everybody else. But when you bring yourself back home, you can actually feel where that pain is in you so you can actually free it, okay? That's what I have for you. Joel, thank you so much for stopping on in. I appreciate you. All right, next was 034 star. I see you, Positive Bear. I'm getting closer. Howdy, howdy. I see you here. Let's see what the cards had to say for you today. What do you need to know from me to you? It's like you got a lot of conflict, a lot of energy, like this is conflict, battles going on, and you're holding on to everything you got to just stay in your own lane. This is who I am. Can you just leave me alone? And yeah, because it looks like you're in the middle of healing something too. Yeah, and whatever I think that's good, that, maybe you're going through some chaos, some kind of confusion. It's just like maybe an inner battle, but you're just really trying to hold on to what feels very valuable to yourself. You are healing so you can have a brand new beginning, a brand new start, just trusting in divine. Maybe you don't even see what's going to happen next, but you're like, I surrender. I don't want to see what happens next. I just want to live in the moment. I just want to be here right now. So, and so, yeah, it is about loving ourselves, bringing ourselves back home to self to do the inner work, love who we are, loving our soul, nourishing ourselves, no matter what the external conflict is. Yeah, I want you to surrender to that negative thinking. That thinking that you're doing, that fear, that doubt, that insecurity. I don't know. I got to prove myself out there to the world, or at least to someone. I got to make sure somebody knows I'm valuable enough, or, just want you to stop that thinking. You have control over your thoughts. Our minds are so freaking powerful. Yeah, when a negative thought surfaces, all we have to do is say, thank you for sharing, and then quickly focus on a positive affirmation. Quickly focus on nourishing yourself. Let's bring yourself back home again. It does say it wants you to purify your heart space, letting go of lingering pain and make space for joy. Your heart deserves to feel light again. Sometimes we just got these stories that we've gotten. Sometimes we just need to go ahead and release that so we can see our own light again. Yeah, it is about making peace with the past. We can rewrite our story. When we look back at the past, we have this internal story going on. And it's constant. It's consistent. The way we look at that story is consistent. But we can take a moment of time and re-look at that story, see where that pain is, see where that suffering is, and that's where that story needs to be re-scripted, re-looked at a little bit better, so we can find ourselves. It just says, stop fighting the chapter. Peace begins with acceptance. You find yourself having weird, intrusive thoughts, having ADHD. I hear you. I experienced a lot of trauma in 2024. I hear you. 2 deaths. My brother passed in front of my own family. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I was the one to try to revive him. Oh, my goodness. And so don't have any guilt. Okay. I do want to talk to you about that. Because if your brother was supposed to be revived, he would be here. That is not your fault. You did everything you could. The only reason why he didn't make it was because it was his time, whether it seems like that or not. One thing that's constant in life for sure is death. We do not have life without death. And so what day we are going to pass away, nobody knows. We never know what day we're going to pass. And when it happens, so many of us, what happens to us that are living, we live in grief and suffering and guilt and shame and wish that they were here. But the ones that are past, they do not want us to live in that energy. They want us to live in the energy of, you know, being thankful and grateful that you were able to spend some quality time with them, to have that essence of that being in your life, and that you got to know that person through their ups and the downs. I feel honored. I feel blessed that that was my brother and we got to go through this. And yeah, I know I'm going to grieve and I'm going to cry and I'm going to suffer from here to here. And I'm, you know, and I'm going to always remember that moment, but I'm going to go back to that moment. And you know what? I love you so very much, brother. And I take this love with me. And as you're telling him, take this love with him, he's telling you, take my love back, because I want you to live in peace. I want you to live in harmony. I want you to live the best version of you. And I truly understand. I mean, I lost my grandmother, my mother, my little Yorkie, and my sister-in-law. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Just like boom, 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 boom. It was like, what the heck am I supposed to do now? So you've been coming into the acceptance lately? Yes. And so many of us, we grieve for so long, but you know, the ones that passed on, they don't want us to be sitting here grieving over their passing, over their loss. They want you to be happy that you've known them. They want you to celebrate their life that they had. So, oh my goodness, that's crazy. He was 8 days apart, older than you. You've been healing. Yeah, you've been seeing the signs. So yeah, so I just really, again, I really just, death is a part of life. And the older we get, the more we see. So the more that we become to acceptance that it's going to happen to each of us at some time or another. One thing I don't want someone not to be able to live their life fully because I'm no longer here. I want them to be able to live their full version of themselves too. So yeah, it's really important to make peace with the past and re-script the story a little bit, especially when it comes to all the losses that you've gone through, no matter what the loss was, no matter if it was on purpose or not. Okay, I believe that all deaths, there's a reason, there's a time. It's a part of life, and we're not supposed to be suffering here. But we are sorry for your losses, though. Okay, I'm just here wanting to take some of the pain away, some of the grieving away. And when it happened to me, I had just got myself well with fibromyalgia, as well as one could possibly get, where it pretty much is dormant most of the time. And when it happened, I go, what do you want, God? I go, you want me to grieve now? You want me to suffer now? You want me to cry? I mean, it's okay to cry, but you want me to live in this icky energy? Because I know what that is, being in fibromyalgia. And Divine answered me like that, says, absolutely not. You learned how to flip your script, and I want you to continue on doing it, because I got a mission for you. It was just like that easy. So, oh, thank you so much. Oh, my grandmother, she was 97 when she passed away. It wasn't, you know, we were all expecting that, but it was shortly after my mom was diagnosed with pancreas cancer. Now, we were not expecting that. And so she thought she had another 20 years to live, and she only had 10 more months once we found out. And so I got to spend the last 10 months with her, and we laughed and cried. The last 10 months we spent time together. We made sure we smiled every day. We made sure we laughed every day. I remember one day that she's when she went in the hospital, and then now I'm filming her because she just wanted to. She goes, "You go in the hospital or you go see the doctor, all to get well, right?" And you go in there and they shove these hoses down your throat. They poke you, they jab you. They put this I don't know, they pull that rubber band thing, I don't know, and they bruise you, and all in the means of getting well. I just thought it was so hilarious, but we would still laugh towards the end. It was just the very end that was the hardest. 3:23 in the Florida. I did start earlier tonight by an hour and a half on this. Oh no, 45 minutes earlier on this show to kind of help a little bit on that. So yeah, just know that guilt. That's exactly that guilt that you're holding on to. Is not yours. It's not yours. That's what this says. That guilt you're holding on to is not yours to hold on to. So let it go. All right, that's what I have for you. And we're sending you lots of love, lots of light, many blessings, okay? And please do come back. I'm pretty consistent at my live, so. All right, Zach is in the house. Even when I was in the middle of moving, I still was consistent at doing my live. So, yeah. It wasn't a little move, it was a big move. I packed my whole car, moved 500 miles, and we were in a temporary place for 2 weeks, and then the final move was 2 weeks later. And it may not seem like a lot, but it is. It's like living out of your suitcase for 2 weeks, because I didn't want to unpack all the way knowing I was going to have to do it again. So yeah, what I hear in the background is the sprinklers going, and they're going really good. So I would definitely go ahead and allow those tears out. Let those tears flow. Let that not necessarily last, but let good tears flow about, being so thankful and grateful that you got to know the essence of your brother and whoever else passed away there. Just just be thankful and grateful that you were able to be with them and have that time and get to know them in this lifetime. But go ahead and shed those tears. Let the tears so it's not staying bottled up, so it's being released, okay? I was here yesterday. I mentioned having moon. Yeah. I was here yesterday. Yeah, what is today? Yesterday's. Yeah. Okay, I was here. And the Hermit. You had the moon and the Hermit, and I think you told me don't like to mix astrology with I normally don't do astrology. It's just It's not that I don't believe. I do believe. I'm a Taurus. I'm full-blooded Taurus, and I know I have a Virgo moon, and I know I have a Gemini rising, and I know what but I don't focus on that, because I do believe that we're all connected in some kind of way, and we do have all of the signs in one part of your chart somewhere. If you get the whole astrology chart, we're all connected that way. But myself, why I don't is because I'm dealing with our emotional self. That's my goal and one thing that we're all common. It doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. We all have emotions. It doesn't matter what sign you are. We all have emotions, and that's what I'm dealing with is the emotional self. Okay. But this was the account you were at. But I would have said that. All right, Zach, let's see what the cards are coming out for you tonight. Oh, let's see. I didn't even look at any of those cards. I just had the wrong deck there. So. We got a new person in the house. Deadly Fake. Ooh, happy to see you here. All right. Surrender to worry. Surrender to awe. This one's for Zach. Open to the magic of every moment and the sense of awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the flow of life, to the excitement, to the passion. Just want you to choose wisely, because every choice you make, choose with, it wants you to choose with intention. Your future will align with your soul's purpose. We can go down the dark road, fear, doubt, insecurity. We can go down the light road, peace, harmony. So what it wants you to do, Zach, is disarm the fear. Fear limits your potential. Release it and step into your power with confidence. Be brave enough. Take that next step, even if you can't see where you're going. Honor your growth. Honor where you're at. Growth is a journey. It's not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress. All right, that's what I have for you, Zach. Let's see. Now we're going to see who's next. Oh. Sam, Ratty. These are, I'm going to call 3 people, okay? And as you guys come in, Sam, Ratty, and Pause the Bear. Well, Pause the Bear is right there. Teresa's next, okay? Pause the Bear. And let's see if the other 2 come in, Ratty and Sam. Oh, Raquel, yeah, you're on the list. Sometimes I just totally forget about you. Okay, let's do Pause the Bear. After I get done with Pause the Bear, let's get Raquel. You're like second on my list. I'm way down on the second side of the list. All right, perfect, Zach. Thank you so much for continuing coming back and supporting the channel. And I haven't checked out that third reader. I've been pretty busy, but I do plan on checking them all out and getting some of that set up for this year for sure. All right. So, hold on. Don't mind my yawns, you guys. I'm okay with that. So first we're going to do Pause the Bear. Second, we're going to do Raquel. Third, we're going to do Sam. Okay. And that's where we're at. You got a lot of wisdom today just by listening. That happens. You know, I think that's really important. I remember when I first started this channel, probably the first couple of years, I would always go back and listen to the messages, and I would be in awe and amazement. It doesn't matter. I'm reading for you or for someone else. There are messages that are in other people's readings that will tap in and tune into your journey. And that is because we are all connected in some kind of way. Okay. Thank you for the list, Raquel. Scott and Judy had a live yesterday. Check it out. Yeah, I did see just a little bit of it. I did see that they did. Oh, it was Judy, the other person. Let's see. Oh, that was who you were talking about. Okay, I'll go back and check it out. I may not have watched it only because I'm really busy. I got so much going on. It's not personal. Okay. a lot to learn. It is so cool. Yeah, on Scott's. Yeah, I know it's Scott's Scorpio channel. All right. Let's see. We're on Pause the Bear. Let's get more cards here. First, I want you to surrender your fear of intimacy or your passion, okay? You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. I want you to heal the emotional trauma that's happened in the past, for you have already survived what has hurt you. Now let that pain become the seed of your wisdom, your strength, and your spiritual growth. We don't have to continue on hurting. We can allow it to teach us. And also accept that imperfection, because perfection doesn't exist. It's not a real thing. We're all imperfect. If perfection is anything, our imperfection is our perfection. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to your growth. Remember, we are all creating our own karma as we're moving forward. Karma is good and bad. So your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. Know that the story that you're writing right now is the story that you can tell back out into the future. When we're writing our story, cleaning up the act or whatever's not working out for us, that our imperfections is what is perfect with us, writing our story, this is us speaking about it in the future. In the meantime, surrender to Spirit, Divine, Lord, God, Source, Spirit. Once you have done everything that you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to Divine. Let Spirit's work its magic for you. That's what I have for you. Pause the bear. Oh, wow. I know it. All right, Raquel. You're welcome. And surprise you. Yeah, I'm working on it. I know what. Oh, here. I still have to grow in life more. I'm willing to grow more. You know, and the growing that we're doing, it's not a destination, it's a journey. So accept the growth to where you're at and know that we always got more to learn. Always. Hey, Danelli, there she is. All right, Raquel. You've been filling your cups up with love. Look at it. This card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. You've been filling those cups up with love. You've been manifesting it. You've been calling in your hidden love story that resides in yourself. Yeah, you've definitely been calling it in with all your will, with all your might. It says, baby, you know, you're calling your passion in, you're calling your desire. See, what you're calling it in. Here, you only got 3 wands calling it in. Those 3 wands turn into 8 more. You're calling it in for sure. It's in movement. It's in action. Because what you're doing is you're filling up all your cup up with so much love. And so what happens when we call more love in? Love comes in many different shapes, many different sizes, many different ways. Let's see. You do have a choice about something that you can't see. A choice. This is a choice or a decision you can't see about some kind of brand new beginning, a brand new start. What is that? Show me what it is you can't see. It has something to do with your own personal strength, your own personal courage. About this new beginning. Let me see if I can get you a little bit more. And know that, you have been laying down your foundation. You're being solid, grounded, true to yourself. And it does take time. It's not like, yeah, I mean, for sure, you've been here long enough to know it does take time for us to re-script our story, to really learn what that means to build our own foundation. And we all work a little bit differently. Like you have your cubic cube, and that you're putting together so it works for you, to finding your own strength. Okay, and it does take time. And it's not an I mean, self-love is not an overnight success story. It is a success story that we learn how to learn about self-love, but it's not an overnight thing, and you know that too. So I do feel like that your soulmate connection, you have a soulmate connection. It's in your energy mix for sure, that maybe you can't see, but he's actually in your energy, showing up here. If you start feeling heavy or intense, just know that has to do with your soulmate. Okay. Yeah, it just has something to do with them. And what else? Yeah, just send them back love. Just send them back love. Yep, whatever you're going with. Yep, here's some love. Here's some energy. Here, it does take so much time. I know. It's like, I thought I could just come watch the channel for 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe I just thought at the beginning it was just two or three shows, and then it was 2 or 3 weeks. Then I figured it was 2 or 3 months, and now it's 2 or 3 years. I mean, I never knew. But the thing about this journey, if we actually knew how long it would take, we might not pursue it. That's why we have to stay in the moment, stay in the time. If I knew how long this twin flame journey was going to go do this thing, I may not have grabbed a hold of it. May not have given my heart so much. I don't know. I don't even know if I had a choice, you guys. So I'm just talking out, just talking shit. Yeah, so just, if you're feeling heavy or any energy, it's coming from your soulmate connection, and you just need to send them back the energy of love so you can get your light back, and you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to do it successfully, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I want you to surrender. Raquel, to surrender any stress. Just give that stress to divine, because your divine masculine has to surrender to his ego still. And he's sitting with it. He's sitting with his ego. So you're looking up, he's looking down. You're looking up towards your light, he's looking down at the ego. Okay. Your every word is true and full in wisdom. Always love. That's so cool. All right, Sam, let's get you in here. Let's see what's going on after Sam. Love will. Have a great night. I have to drive my husband 2 hours away for surgery in a few hours. Oh, okay. Love, Will, Amanda, if you're still here, please drive safely, okay? And take care of that husband of yours. And we're sending you lots of love and light. And if you're not here, we're still sending you lots of love and light. It's always love to hear what you say. Aw. Thank you so much, Sam. Let's see, after Sam, let's go. There's some people I might have missed. Lovelina and Loti. And then Elaine. And then after that, I only have 3 more people. Oh, I forgot Danelli. We can get Danelli in here. Let's get Danelli after Sam here. Okay. Says restore the broken self. We got Taco Bell in the house. Not just Taco Bell, we got a driver, and that's driving through. Restore the broken self, Sam. Parts of you were left behind in pain. Call that part of yourself back home. You are ready to become whole again. And clear the negative energy. Negative energy keeps you stuck. Clear it and create space for a positive flow. It wants you to embrace your healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. And align with your higher path. The more you align with your soul's truth, the less resistance you'll face. Flow with purpose, not with pressure. I do see a little bit of, you maybe have a little bit of low self-esteem going on, but you deserve success. You deserve love. You deserve abundance. So set an intention to identify that what you feel low self-esteem with and release it with any residence of it. Remnant, okay? Again, this is the broken self. It might feel like broken glass. Okay. That's just part of you feeling, that's the part of you that was left behind in pain. That's the part I want you to call back home. So you can be whole again, so you can clear that negative energy, so you can embrace your own personal healing and align to your own path. Okay? That's what I have for Sam, right? Yes. And then we're going to get Danelli next, okay? There you go. Perfect. You got the list right there. All right, let's see. Rebecca, just wait just a little bit. I got you're going to, after my list that's there, you're actually first on the list after this list that gets done. You're welcome, Taco Bell. All right. This reading is for Danelli. I want you to surrender to any low self-esteem, any remnants of it, for you deserve success, love, abundance. Set an intention to identify whatever makes you feel like you're not already abundant, like this sunflower. Mhm. Release any remnants of low self-esteem, which may be with doubt. Yeah, once you overcome any self-doubt. Self-doubt actually creates clouds in our vision. I want you to trust in your ability to take a leap. Your future self will thank you for it. For you are the generation that is going to break a cycle. The cycle stops with you. Generation, look at it. There's people that have already passed away. They're waiting for you to break a cycle. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. This pain stops in your hands. Choose differently now. Choose with kindness, because kindness creates change. Every act of kindness shifts something somewhere. Be the reason someone feels hope again. Lift someone else up. You know, when we're helping others, it actually helps it helps release this low self-esteem, because when we spend too much time in our alone time, sometimes we start feeling down and under. And that actually puts us in that energy of doubt. And again, we don't have to stay there. Keep believing in yourself. And helping someone else actually helps us, bring out that confidence, bring out that sternness. It helps us. It helps us grow from any pain in the past. All right, that's what I have for you, Janelli. Yeah. Don't stop believing. That's right. Keep believing in you. Keep believing in yourself. And I know it's easy for us to stop believing sometimes. I mean, it's just the doubt. It's the energy that comes back, the remnants of that. That's what seems to be easy. It's just because we've lived in that energy for so long in our lives that it became constant, it became consistent, so it became something permanent. But now that we're growing and learning, we can learn to release it and let it go. Lovelina, Lodi, or Elaine, if any one of you are here, let me know. And then Raquel, I'm going to give you the last three people I have on my list. Well, it's two, because Love Amanda is already, she's on the road with her husband. So Rebecca and Rose Quartz, those are the last two. And if I missed anybody, you guys will have to come let me know, okay? Yeah, it is so true, Raquel. As we help others, it helps us, I know it's so true. It's my pleasure, Rebecca. Let's see. Rose Quartz. All right. Let's get those messages coming in. Yeah, I knew that's what that was weird. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. All right, it's cute. I left when I saw you with someone else. You let me down, but I knew exactly what I was doing. It doesn't matter who that someone else was. Okay. Your intelligence arouses me, and I feel so happy with you. I replay our conversations over and over and over. I won't let you down. I'll tell you why. Because I do love you. So they feel like that they saw you with someone else, and they didn't want to come and impose upon you why you were with someone else, and so they were at first blaming you for even having a social life. Okay. But a part of them knew exactly what they were doing. That meant, it wasn't meant for them to come and do anything at that moment of time or say anything. They just think that you're just so smart, and how you think and everything, it really turns them on. And they just feel so happy to be in your energy and in your presence. And the conversations that you guys have had, they replace that conversation over and over and over. And why they're telling you I won't let you down is because they do love you. That's what I have for you. Rose quartz. That's from Tony. Okay. All right. Rose quartz, Tony loves you. Even if they're loving you from a distance, it's love. We can feel energy, you guys. I got another message for you, Rose quartz. I got these other cards that it's telling me it's for Rose quartz. Yeah, the seeds that you planted are really grounded, they're really rooted, and they're growing and they're expanding. Those roots actually grew through some tough situations. So continue on nurturing those seeds. You're welcome, Rose quartz. This was the last card. See, the seed you planted, the roots are growing through rocks, some really tough situations, but you still are growing, becoming more solid, whole, complete. And Rebecca. Ooh. Let's see what the cards are here for you, Rebecca. It is a cool card. This is actually this deck. This is actually called the Medicine Woman deck. I have more than one. There's more than one deck that's actually with that name, but this is, and it's really cool that it's always like some kind of medicine woman, cleaning, self-doubt. This is tuning into your higher self. We do have our spirit or guides when we're in hermit mode. Yeah, it's right here on my desk, so it must be, it means it's kind of getting used to wanting to come back out again. I used to read a long time ago before I actually started doing lives, but it actually is showing back up in my desk, so that means it's kind of like, I might want to be read again. You're welcome, Rose quartz. And let's see, Rebecca, just let me know that you're still here. I do like you guys to chime in at that last moment, right when it's your turn. I'd like you to chime in, because one thing I don't like to do is read when you're not here. All you gotta do is give me a hand wave, just anything, let me know that you're here, okay? Rebecca, I know you were just here. There you are. Okay, perfect. All right, for Rebecca. Ooh. Ooh. What's going on? Okay. I know. I'm sorry about that. It does get to be a long show. I mean, I've been here 3.5 hours, so all right. But I'm here. I'm here for you, Rebecca, and thank you for waiting for the length of time that you had. I appreciate you. Okay, do you think I should go to, oh, you want to know, oh, that's what you want to know? Well, let's see. Should you go to the Netherlands? Let's see. Rebecca, yes, you should go to Netherlands. For certain. It's worthy cause. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull you. I already pulled some other cards for you. Okay. The Netherlands will make you feel grounded, make you feel whole, make you feel complete, make you feel solid. I definitely would make that move. It does want you to recognize some wounds that you might be holding on to, Rebecca. Not every scar came from cruelty. It says some came from absence. We're absent from ourselves, or silent, or unmet needs. Sometimes we just need to go ahead and name that hurt. And it does want you to disarm the fear. Fear limits your potential. Release it and step into your power with confidence. Release the fear, especially when it comes to this move, because this move's pretty solid. Okay, that's, I definitely would make that move with that card. And embrace your shadow self. No. Don't worry about me. I may be a little tired, but that doesn't mean when I get off this reading that I'm off the clock. I'm here because I want to be here. So you don't have to be sorry for me. This is my choice. I've been doing this for almost 5 years, okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, if somebody else came in and I'm this tired, I still might say yes. Yeah, it's my mission. Actually, Divine told me to actually pick up the cards and be doing what I'm doing today. So I'm definitely being led and guided by Divine. Rebecca, it does want you to embrace your shadow self. The shadow holds the truth that you need. Embrace it, integrate it, and use it to transform your life. The dark and the light both have a purpose within our life. So it wants you to embrace your shadow self. Why? Is because it's going to awaken your power, set the lion come in. When we can release, this is a shadow now, when we can release it, the fear, okay, because the fear has something to do with it, okay? When we release it, we're more powerful. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. Once you also, Rebecca, to surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Yeah, your spirit says, yes, my God, I have a chance. You do. We all have a chance. Yeah. It is about the work. Thank you so much for making me cry. Aw, because you just saying everything that the Spirit's been telling me. Aw, well, I'm getting goosebumps too. I love it. When the goosebumps is definitely confirmation, okay? Surrender to the fear. Go ahead and make the move. Be courageous enough. Go ahead. Make that move. It's part of your soul's path. Mm-hmm. All right, I think that's my last one for tonight. I haven't seen anybody else step in, so I'm going to go ahead and hurry up and get out of here before somebody else comes in and I go ahead and stay on beyond my limit. And you really shouldn't stay. I did do 2 hours on TikTok a little bit earlier, but I was able to do that because I didn't do Your Hidden Love Story here on Thursday, which Your Hidden Love Story normally takes me 5 to 8 hours to set up, which I'm only doing on Mondays now. So yeah, I'm just thinking about what I'm actually going to do. I'm just taking my whole uh, my whole foundation, my whole platform, my whole CEO of what I'm doing. I'm just like, what are you revamping it? Just what does it need? What do I need to keep the vibration going, to keep the energy going in a direction? And yeah, I know I might have made a lot of changes. I've been trying to make them in baby steps. The first change is how I actually am reading for the collective, where I used to just give everybody a full blown out reading, but I've changed that, so that's to help preserve my energy. And I really like how I'm doing it now, because I'm really letting you guys know what do you need to know when it comes to, you can't type, I'm crying so bad. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time. All right, we got Hawaii in the house. Hello, hello. I'm on my way out of here, though. So, yeah, I'm still working on some things in the background. Don't ask me what, because I don't know. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. I have a lot of when you're CEO of you and you're doing online presence. There's a lot of responsibilities we got to do. So I'm just trying to balance it all out. So yeah, we all got to have balance in our life, right? And I did just make a big major move, and my body's settling into the new move. I'm really liking where I'm at and everything. And right now I'm just waiting for Divine to make sure it can continue on to stay in this type of energy going forward, feeling more grounded and solid. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you so very much. It's 3:33 on the clock. And until next time, have a beautiful, awesome, amazing evening, and pop-up lives on Saturday sometime, as long as you don't catch me working on Instacart. So we'll see what's happening. You got to have some money too to survive, you guys. So till next time, I love you. Catch ya. Yeah, uh, uh, not really. It's just a part of my life. I've been doing this long enough. It's just really not much. It's just part of my life. Uh, I'm pretty much trying to focus all online, everything I'm doing online, because I just reached 10,000 followers on TikTok. So, and I'm also just got my Amazon affiliate going on. So I got that all set up. That's really cool. It does take time, but that's what I do. I'm doing what I love. Um, and then over there on TikTok, I also have the TikTok shop. So I get to have that running in the background, but I have to be real careful of how I advertise Your Hidden Love Story or how I advertise this. I got to be really careful. I got to tell them everything you need to know about me you can find right here on TikTok. I can't say Your Hidden Love Story is over there on YouTube. Ooh, nah, then you get a violation. I've had many of those. Hello, Multi-Fairy. I'm on my way out of here tonight, Multi-Fairy. But, and, but it's pretty neat. I 10,000 followers, and that just means if I get so many watches over, so the things that I've been posting, anything that I've been posting that's over a minute, that if people watch it over a minute, then I get some kind of kickback. But I don't know if it has to have so many views or something. It's a lot of things to learn. I mean, every platform has so much to learn. I'm telling you. Someone was asking about Multi-Fairy earlier. I wonder who that was. I didn't see. It's been a pretty busy chat tonight. So yeah, so I've been setting up my store on my TikTok, and I've just set up my Amazon affiliate store, and been reworking how I do YouTube and TikTok, because TikTok I get a little bit more money quicker, faster, sooner than I get on YouTube. But sometimes it can flip. Sometimes it can be the other way around. Hey Amanda, you came back because you can't sleep, and I'm about on out of here. But did you get your husband to where he needed to go? I hope everything's working out with that. Yeah, I'm looking over there. I got a screen there. I got 3 screens in front of me. That's what's happening. No, you have to drive in a few hours. Oh, I see. And then you couldn't sleep because, oh, you went to go to sleep because of that. Well, let's pull a card or two for you, Amanda. I know that you were here earlier. Let's go ahead and, since you're here, let's get some cards going for you. What's Amanda need to know right now? This hospital is 2-hour drive away. I'm telling you, that's the way it was when I was with my mom. Yeah, I want you to release the root cause of something, the fear or doubt, and it wants you to trust the path ahead. And let's see. Well, yeah, because self-doubt actually clouds your vision. It wants you to trust in your ability to take a leap for your future self. Well, thank you. I surrender to a miracle that can happen. Okay, so this is for Amanda, because I know that she was here earlier, and that's why I went ahead. Must be why I was sticking around, because most of the time I just hurry up and get out of here. But I continue on rambling on, but and there's reasons for it. I just felt like chatting for a little bit instead of working. Anyhow, overcome any self-doubt, Amanda. Yeah. I know that you've been here a couple of times and you haven't gotten a reading, so I want to make sure since you're here. Okay. It wants you to release the root cause. We cannot fully heal when we're afraid to name it. So trace the pain to the root. You know, if the root cause is having to run your husband to the hospital and the pain and the suffering, it just wants you to pull loose, gently pull it loose, and trust the process. Trust whatever's going on. Trust the path ahead. Yeah. Release the root. Stay solid, stay grounded, stay true to yourself. Continue on allowing that light to shine in. Trust the path ahead. When I was saying that, I didn't realize that card was there, so that's pretty cool. Trust is unfolding in your life. Every step is a part of your journey to becoming who you are meant to be. And you're going to really love this last card, Amanda. You're just going to love it. Surrender to miracles. Miracles can happen. I'm getting goosebumps. Miracles can happen any which way. The life is buffering for you. It's not buffering for, okay, perfect. It was buffering earlier for me, but not right now. So, all right. So surrender to, be open for a miracle to occur, Amanda. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracles can happen. So that was the first card. First card is about doubt. I'm sure it's about what's going on with your husband, okay? I want you to trust in miracles. Release the any residues of doubt. Release the root cause of the doubt. Release the doubt. Trust a miracle can happen. Trust the path ahead. That's what I have for you, Amanda. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I love you guys so very much. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for tapping the like button, the love button, leaving comments, chatting in the chat. All those super chats, Vimeo, Cash App donations that come in here and there. I appreciate each and every one of you. It does mean the world to me. And until next time, take good care of yourself. Catch.